Welcome, it's Saturday night, and we are playing Demon Hunters, a comedy of terrors. Joining me this evening are not necessarily the people you would expect. Once again, joining us, the lovely Maggie Doyle, no relation. I'm just kidding. Xander Layden, who's joining us once again after the birthday extravaganza.
Woo!
And Mr. James Durham, he's our GM for our game at home. And I'm making him and come play with us today. Thank you very much for joining us. Please don't kill my character tomorrow.
Yes, we all would like to live in our game tomorrow.
So how is everybody doing tonight? We all rode up together, so I don't have to ask you how traffic was. I was there. I know.
Yeah.
How's everybody in chat doing? I'm curious about that as well.
We got a hey.
Oh, good. Hey. So everybody be nice to my friends. Maybe they haven't been here before, but they're good people. And I'm going to be doing my best to kill them. It is your job to not kill them. Before we get started today, we have to go over some checklist things. First of all, the reason we can do this is because of our Patreon subscribers. So we're taking a minute, obviously, to thank them. They are wonderful people. We are going to all of our live streaming happens because of them.
Yep.
And we are in our nice new Tacoma studio on this beautiful day, and I'm really glad to be here. However, if you would like to see more of this kind of thing, the fastest way to do that is to also become a Patreon subscriber. I'm not selling you anything but what we do here. It's actually a pretty darn good deal. Let's see. Okay, we get to thank 3 people on our Patreon subscriber list today. And because it's our Patreon subscriber list, it is the first 3 names on that list. I am so happy to get to say them out loud. Liz. Liz is the first name on the list. Our very own Paximo, who we would thank you so much. You are our big thank you for today. Along with Hawk Robinson, the big guy. We love him. We know him. He does the RPG trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
Amazing dude. And Daniel Peck, who I do not know, but thank you so much. And if I do know you and have forgotten, I am such an asshole, and I'm sorry. It's just names, you know? They come and go so quickly.
Oh, someone just said we brightened their day by doing this stream. You're so welcome.
Oh, thank you. We are so glad to be here. It has been such a crap week for our community, and we are glad that you're just here. We're here to have fun right now.
We are.
We've talked about some horrendous bullshit this week, and
yeah.
And I don't want to think about schmucks. The only schmucks we are going to have to deal with
are
in this game. Yeah. And the schmucks that we get to kill because they're evil monsters.
Yes. Also, really quick, if you're not a Patreon subscriber, you might not know that for only $5 a month, simple, it's literally a Starbucks coffee out of your month. You can get access to our entire streaming library.
That is absolutely true.
You get to vote for the shows that we do. It's only $5.
Incidentally, we do a group poll every week for I put the names of the players that are going to be attending the particular one shot, and the Patreon subscribers vote. And this week's winner was Maggie Doyle.
Yay.
No relation.
Thank you.
You get Vanessa's votes.
Oh, yeah?
So you know, since she,
okay.
Vanessa got called into work suddenly and couldn't make it today. She was supposed to be here. We miss her very much. But she actually hired and sent her own replacement.
Mm-hmm. She's very resourceful.
And she picked well, because I like that dude.
Yep.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good.
It's not like you had any other options. You're already scraping the bottom of the barrel when you called me.
That is not
I wasn't
true.
going to say that out loud.
That's not
People
true.
are going to discover very quickly exactly the type of bastard you are. I do not need to tell them. Although we wouldn't be here if we didn't love him. So
it's cool. He did kill my character in our game. No big deal.
Oh.
Well, it was only kind of. He only kind of
I
killed
cloned her.
Are you technically
yeah?
playing a different character right now?
Yes.
I don't think so. You haven't changed the name on the character sheet. That's the same character.
What's in a clone?
What is the measure of a clone?
I
Does
feel
not
like
a
this
clone please?
This game is called Demon Hunters, a comedy of terrors. Demon Hunters is based on on our first projects at Dead Gentlemen, the Demon Hunters movies, which is what basically made me a fan of this great company that I have been so lucky to be a part of for the last few years. That's how I discovered them, and why I was so eager to audition for Darkness Rising was because of those darn demon hunters. And so I've kept them very, very close to my heart over the years. They've come out with not one, but 2 editions of a role-playing game. The first one was completely Cortex-based. This one is Fate Core, so it's kind of a mix between the two. It's an amazing book. It's an amazing game. I love playing it. I finally learned the rules. I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't have time.
We're
It's been a
winging it.
rehearsal week. But I've seen it played enough times now where I'm pretty sure I might sort of kind of have it. Maybe. We'll see.
They could just buy the book and then they could figure it out after they buy the book.
Yeah, they would know all the things I got wrong if they had the book themselves.
But you don't.
That's exactly true.
You don't have the book. All right.
So this game is based on the idea that everything you know isn't necessarily true. Everything that we see in movies might be. If it goes bump in the night, it exists. If it's supernatural, it exists. If it was made up in a story long ago, it exists. All forms of the supernatural exist in this world of the Demon Hunters universe, except aliens. Apparently that's canon. There are no aliens in Demon Hunters.
So weird.
I know. I'm disappointed too, but they like to limit themselves in little ways, however they can. And this is how they chose to do it, with aliens, and I think it's a very small concession, and I think we should all just, accept it and move on.
Hey.
We can't be gatekeepers for the aliens, guys. Stay woke.
Yeah.
So, you will all be playing the Demon Hunters, members of the Brotherhood of the Celestial Torch.
Indeed.
An ancient organization that was put down by divine mandate, where if it goes bump in the night, you bump back. It is split into chapters of highly trained, or at least very powerful people that are put together in a team environment to take down bad guys.
Yeah.
It also comes with a pretty good dental plan.
Oh.
And the retirement options are pretty sweet, although not very many people have ever actually lived to retirement, so it's not a promise that they have to keep very often. You are the newly recruited members of Omega 9, and we are going to start with our chapter leader, Mr. Jake Lobo. You've
Hello.
gone through Demon Hunter Academy, okay? You are trained in various types of martial arts and combat. You are an R&D expert. You know how to lead a team to victory, okay?
Yeah, I'm a professional.
They didn't even put you at the bottom of the Omega chapters like they normally did. They stuck you squarely in the middle, which is like being on the fast track when you think about it.
Nice.
The only thing you don't have is your team.
Where's my team? I don't have a team. I need a team.
That's right. You're supposed to go for your first mission briefing. You don't know what the mission is, and you don't know who your team is, but you know that they're supposed to be at this mission briefing. As you walk into the room, there's a table. At this table are several empty seats. There looks like there should be 4 seats and then one at the head. Well, the head of the table is clearly your chair.
Oh, of course.
Sitting in that chair is your father. Hap Leibowitz.
Also, there is a store you can buy us buffs and trolls. I was just reminded.
Oh, I'm just
Trolls?
giving them the beginning. Don't
Oh,
worry, we're
okay.
going to go through the store in just a minute. Hap Leibowitz is sitting clearly in your chair. You're aged 67, although he looks 76. Is still wearing his Vietnam-era camo jacket.
Oh, God.
He's
yeah.
he smells like cigarettes, even though you know he quit 20 years ago.
It's just suffused and
Yeah.
the jacket.
And you see the top of a little pair of fuzzy ears sticking over the table at one of the other seats.
Huh. Okay. Hey, Dad. What are you doing here?
Well, I needed a job, son. They laid me off at the plant. Lost the pension to the union. Your mom's got the house. What am I gonna do?
So you came to the Brotherhood of the Celestial Torch.
It's a good benefits package.
Yeah, it's a good benefits package, but this is kind of a sacred place for me. I wasn't really expecting my father,
Jake, don't be such a pussy.
See, it's that kind of thing exactly that I was hoping to avoid during my tenure here at the Brotherhood of the Celestial Torch, Chapter Omega 9. But I guess this is what I'm saddled with now. Well, maybe there's been a mistake. I'm going to go ahead and check and see, what the deal is. Why my dad, Hap Leibowitz, is here in what is clearly my chair. So,
That was a fourth wall break. That was really good, by the way.
That's actually one of Jake's special abilities.
That's
he is,
fantastic.
as he is in this comedic family situation, his main stunt is that he can stop time at any time and talk to the audience about how crazy his family is.
yeah, what is the deal with my family,
So he's using his stunts right off the bat. It's like I don't even have to tell him what they do. And do you speak up during any of this, Princess?
Hello, Jake.
You recognize the voice.
I do?
It's actually kind of like the voice that your sister used to use for her stuffed hippo.
Huh. Hello?
Hello.
Who's
Can you get me a booster seat? I can't see over the table.
You see a furry little pair of arms reaching up to climb up on the table. And what climbs up on the table is, in fact, your sister's stuffed animal, Princess Potamus. Princess Potamus doesn't look as she did when you were children. She's obviously been through some things. She now has an eye patch where her eye used to be.
Eye patch. Imagine it's there.
Some of the fur is singed and burnt. And although it's clean, you can tell it is worn. Also, it's completely alive.
Huh. Oh
and
my
is
god.
strapped with a tiny little plastic M16.
Oh my goodness, that's really cute. Excuse me.
Yes.
So, I know you. I've met you. Last time I saw you, you weren't floating around or packing heat. I'm kind of.
I know I was brought to life. It was fantastic.
And you got a gun now?
I do.
And you're working for.
I got it from one of your GI Joes. Don't tell him I took it.
Do recognize that gun. Oh, yeah.
It was definitely Tunnel Rat's gun.
Tunnel Rat's gun. Yeah, I reckon. No, I painted
your
that gun.
stuff's still in a box.
Okay. Guys, I'm here to meet my team. I'm not.
We are your team,
And with
dummy.
that, the credits flash.
Yeah.
Demon Hunters. So, here we are. This is Demon Hunters, a comedy of terrors. Since most of you have never played before, I'm going to walk you through a couple of basics. The aspects at the top left of your sheet, we can go through at any time if you're not sure exactly what they do or how to use them.
Okay.
The approaches and the disciplines are what you really need to worry about. Those are the dice you roll.
Great.
Every roll you make is going to be a combination of these two dice, depending on how you go about any particular action.
Okay.
You also have stunts on the right side of your sheet.
Yes.
Great. In front of you, you'll see 3 demon dice. Those are your orange and red dice. Those you have available at all times. You always have 3 available. If you need to add to a roll, I want you to feel safe
No.
rolling those extra dice
No.
to add to your result. I know, it sounds too good to be true.
A little.
And that's because it is. The demon dice are specifically designed to add to your roll. And then I get them.
Oh.
Now, you always have 3, no matter what, and you can always roll up to 3.
Mhm.
But if you use them, I get them. If you roll a 1 on any of them, I can, even if you succeed, I can add a setback.
Okay.
Okay? That's how those work. Use them sparingly. All of you also have faith dice. These are used to power some of your stunts. They can be used to engage various aspects that are either on the field or on your character sheet. A faith die is usually required to do that unless that aspect has already been put into play by, say, creating an advantage, which is one of the 4 actions you can do. Everybody starts with 3 dice, 3 faith dice. I'm going to put them out in front of me to represent that they are in front of you. You'll tell me when you want to use them and I'll toss them to you. Maggie won our poll this week, so you get an extra 1 and a free aspect of your choice, able to use at any time without paying for it.
Oh, thank you. So we can only use the aspects if we use a faith die.
Yes, generally, unless somebody has created and used an action to create an advantage to put that aspect into play,
Okay.
it costs a faith die. If it's been put into play, you're good to go and you can use it.
Okay. Someone already bought you 2 demon dice, by the way.
That is delightful. I'm actually
delightful.
really glad to hear it. I'm surprised we didn't hear anything about that.
It was very early on.
I have 2 demon dice. Well, speaking of demon dice, let's take a look at the store today and see what we have. What's available for you at home to make these people's lives even harder, or in this case, mine. You can buy loaded die. For each one used, add a +1 to a single dice roll. Nice. Maybe combine to create a larger bonus. So if we use 2 of them, you can get a +2. If you use 3 of them,
No, it's 1 is 1.
1 is
3
1,
is 2.
2 is 3, and
Yeah.
3 is 6.
Yeah.
New math.
Now 1, and then 2 more to make 2, and then 3
Yeah.
more to make 3.
Yeah.
Basically, you're buying whatever the next bonus is.
Yeah.
With however many of those we have. Right now it's 0. Don't even worry about it. Okay, demon dice. You can buy as many of these as you want,
Or
and they go
not.
directly to me, which I can use to kill these people.
Let's save the demon hunters. Here is a #1 demon dice bribe to not let the demon hunters suffer long.
Thank you. We're not
That's
going to
what
let
it
those
was.
demon hunters suffer long.
Oh.
Huh?
#demon dice for the demon hunters.
Yay!
Demon dice for the demon hunters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So sweet. They can also buy faith die.
#upper hand.
Upper hand.
Upper hand.
Ooh, we're about to get to that.
Huh?
Let's see. So faith die gives them faith dice that they can use to avoid that they can use to activate aspects without giving me dice to kill them with. They're cool. They cost the same, you know. If you really want to help them and not me, faith dice are the way to go.
Faith
They are the limited resource of this game. That's why giving out an extra one was a big deal. Incidentally, you also get an extra one today, Xander, because you filled in at the last moment, although you don't get the free aspect that she does. So,
Hey, I'll take it. Thank you.
that's how that works. We also have, upper hand, which we already have one in play. Everybody at the table, that's this table, plays 2 truths and a lie.
It's ridiculous.
Prepare to get to know your players better. This is chat's way of getting to know you.
I'm more
Okay.
excited about James doing that one.
How about we start at your end of the table?
I know. I just feel like everything you tell me, I think is a lie.
You can buy clean sweep for $20. Any obstacle is removed from play. Those are good. Those can get rid of aspects that I've put into play that are not in your favor. Say if there is like something on fire and you don't want any fire involved, you can use clean sweep to get rid of it. Okay, conditioned. This is a very, very powerful one. It costs $50. It can remove all minor conditions or up to 2 medium conditions. Now remember, conditions are your hit points. The more conditions you have, the closer you are to death. Very, very simple. Rule of Cool is back in play, everybody. I believe I've explained this in the past, but here's how it works. If Rule of Cool is announced, everybody at the table kind of stops. We explain what we want to do that round. Whoever has the coolest idea, based on what chat thinks, automatically, critically succeeds at their roll. Everybody else has to do the same action that they talked about at a negative. A big negative. And of course, Hack Attack. My personal favorite. For the big money, you can just jump in and tell us what you want to happen. Hack into the show and cause a random event of your choosing. Though the DM might tweak it based on gameplay. Yes, I might. If it doesn't fit, I'll probably throw it in anyway because it's hilarious.
I
to
feel
me.
like that parentheses was written by Chris Odie.
I think you're probably right.
I love
I think you
Cadet,
wrote most of these sentences. However, this can be purchased collaboratively, so the chat can gang up on you and I'll throw stuff towards this hack attack if they think of something great. Sometimes it can work in your favor, though. So don't worry about it being an outright death sentence. Most of the time, it just kills innocent bystanders.
That's true.
They are a vicious bunch, chat, as you
Yeah.
will find out. So now that we've gotten through the store, let's talk a little bit about your characters. I want to hear what you've got. These were created over the week, and they are. I think they're fun. This is for a new chapter. We don't have all of the players here, but we do have the beginnings of a nice group, and these ones all happen to be related in some way. So let's start with Jake.
All right.
Let's talk. Like, what do you? What's your description?
My description. So Jake is he's clean cut, he's competent, he really cares about his work. He's really into the demon slaying business. He enjoys it, and he finds a lot of satisfaction from doing some good in the world. And he's a good-hearted guy. He shoots straight, he means well, and he wants to prove himself too. He's got kind of a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, a holdover, you might say, from living with kind of a hard-ass dad.
His verbally and mentally abusive father.
Yeah. Okay.
I like your description as well.
Oh yeah. So
what's your concept description? I'd love to hear
concept description is Jake. He's kind of like if Batman weren't such a dick.
I dig it.
Yeah, he's very well prepared.
Yeah, he has a gadget for every situation. Kind of like Data from the Goonies all grown up, but like way more chiseled jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got something for everything, and he's unflappable in most circumstances.
All right.
I love it.
Moving on to you, James. Tell us about Hap.
Hap is an antiquated man's man, a throwback to all the problems of the patriarchy.
He's the reason we are
doesn't understand political correctness, doesn't understand society in general, and tells kids to get off his lawn.
And he is an old man.
Yes, he is an old man. He's the kind of guy, if you go down to your local VFW hall or Moose Lodge and like at 2 p.m, you'll see him drinking beer.
What's your favorite aspect that you have on your sheet?
Probably old school rules.
Oh, yeah. I can
That's a
see
good
you
one.
using that very conveniently in several situations. Old school rules. Okay, let's see. Moving on to Maggie.
So I am playing this creature, but with an eye patch and a G.I. Joe machine gun.
And her name is Princess Potamus.
Princess Potamus. Who was so his his daughter's imaginary friend growing up that somehow was brought to life as a sentient being. But
Hap swears she did it.
yeah. But so I'm Princess Potamus. But through the bringing to life, I didn't turn out to be the flowers and rainbows. I just look like flowers.
Yeah,
and
ever
rainbows.
since you came to life, in fact, you've been stuck with Hap. In fact, you
Yes.
haven't left his side.
I have not.
In
Weird.
fact, some might even say that you were his imaginary friend and not hers.
Yep.
But he would vehemently deny that.
He would, but yes, Princess Potamus has little fairy wings and so he fly around with a little tutu.
That is, that's adorable.
I know.
I'm sure that won't get killed horribly.
It won't.
Oh.
And I want to. So my favorite aspect, which I think I'm only going to mention because I think chat will like it.
Mm-hmm.
I have one that's called Best Friends for Life, and it's based on the power of friendship, maybe from a certain blaster.
Oh, I see what you're doing. It's called pandering.
Yeah,
Hopefully that'll work for you.
we'll see.
All right, we're through the store. We've got our characters introduced. You've all met each other since you are related.
Yes.
Gonna give you a brief rundown of how it went. Hey, Hap, the plant closed down. You looked for work. Nobody wanted to hire a 67-year-old man to do anything since you should have retired 5 years ago. Don't get me wrong, you're still strong, you're still tough, you're still mean, and you can still do the job, whatever job it happens to be. But no place was hiring. On top of that, you have this stuffed animated hippo that follows you around
Everywhere.
and is constantly trying to make you a nicer person.
Do you want a hug?
Shut up, Princess Potamus. Just
But
shut up.
as you've been with her for some time, she's taken on a lot of your personality traits too. She's a little gruffer than she needs to be. She smokes cigars on the regular when she thinks nobody is watching.
Yep.
And she's really into like military tactics because of all of the, historical war novels you have on your dusty old bookshelf at home.
All of them never read them.
Not to mention all the Mitchum novels that you haven't read either.
Absolutely.
But they all seem to be named after countries and states, so who cares? They make you look smart. That's
Absolutely.
what matters. When you did finally find work, it was because somebody was on to the fact that there was this living hippopotamus around you, and they came in contact with you. When the Brotherhood came to kill the hippopotamus, you had a moment of weakness, because you'd been threatening to shoot this thing yourself And every once in a while,
Daily.
you'll throw a knife at it, but it's just stuffing inside. But these demon hunters came at you like this thing was the devil incarnate, and you had to show a couple of them who was boss by knocking them on their no good, lazy asses.
Nobody touches Princess Bottom.
They admired your training, and you asked if they were hiring, and they said yes. And you asked if they had a dental plan and Medicare, and they said yes. And here you are. You heard you knew your son was in a similar business, but there's literally dozens and dozens of these chapters, hundreds and hundreds of demon hunters throughout the world. What are the chances they're going to put you in your son's chapter with him? Well, turns out that's the first place they put you because of the similar last names. They thought you might know each other. Also, he is an up-and-coming, he's on the fast track. He's already made chapter leader, and he's really proud of it. It's an accomplishment to him.
Oh, I'm proud of the boy, but I can't ever tell him.
Okay, well, don't. I think there's a rule about it.
Yep.
You're not allowed to tell him
No. Can't ever compliment him.
unless you're dying.
Then you come back to life. I mean,
Well, right, of course.
Yeah.
Jake, there are supposed to be 5 people in this room. None of them have shown up. All of them have texted you or sent you an email giving various medical reasons that they can't show up.
okay. So this is my team. That they're all
sick.
here.
Yeah. Well, one of them has called in dead.
So he called in dead?
Yeah. No, left a voicemail.
He left a voicemail, like a spectral, like ooh.
No,
I'm
an actual
dead.
voicemail.
Oh, okay.
He is not known for his smarts. He is he's a really big dude bro werewolf.
Okay.
And he's not super bright from what you've read.
So we haven't met. These
You
are
haven't
all,
met. Like
okay.
you've read dossiers and that's about it.
Okay.
And he literally left a voicemail saying he couldn't come in because he died.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna take that at face value and assume he found a way.
So you're stuck with your crazy dad and your his imaginary friend as your chapter for the day. Hopefully, it won't be too tough a mission because this is your first real day of running a chapter, and field work is about to commence. This is big news. Ah, yes. So here is the rundown. Screen pops up. Cipher appears. The Cipher is, in case you don't know, a robotic database assistant. Every chapter has some version of a Cipher. Yours is one you've been waiting to get your hands on because you're pretty sure you can make some amazing modifications.
Yeah. Okay.
You are totally down, but you can't make it combat effective because it's against the rules. Although you heard about Chapter Upsilon 18 has a van that's a Cipher,
Okay.
and it runs people down all the time,
Yeah, it does.
whether on purpose or not.
So there's some workarounds.
Yeah, there are some workarounds. They might take some time.
Yep.
So when your Cipher shows up on the screen, you are surprised because Ciphers are supposed to also report in person.
Okay.
It's a great start.
Well, yeah.
Hello, Chapter Leader Jake Lobo.
Hello, Cipher.
I am your Cipher.
Hello, Cipher.
Hello, Jake Lobo. I am your Cipher.
Try turning it off and turning it back on again.
This is what you get for hiring non-union workers.
See?
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready to receive my mission.
Congratulations, Jake Lobo, on becoming chapter leader of Chapter Omega 9. Your first mission is locate and contain. A disturbance has broken out on the docks in Newark, New Jersey.
Newark, New Jersey. Okay.
There is supernatural activity located at one of the warehouses at the docks. You should have no problem finding out which warehouse it is.
Okay. I suppose.
Hello, Jake Lobo. I am your Cipher.
I told you, turn
I'm
it
just
off
gonna
and turn it back
boop
on
right
again.
there.
You turn the screen off.
Okay.
Kind of look around like, oh, okay, this day isn't starting off super well. Then you hear some footsteps coming down the hall. The door opens. A Cipher appears. Hello, Jake Lobo. I am your Cipher. Reporting for duty. It's the same cipher.
Okay.
You know it's the same cipher because he's got a little shoulder-mounted camera that's facing in selfie position.
And this is why I don't have an iPhone.
You don't.
You don't have an iPhone because you don't know how to open it up.
If you could still have your old briefcase satellite phone from back in your army days, you would.
I figured out how to
absolutely
work the flip phone. I can send a text.
He's got that T10 down.
So
We'll go to Newark, New Jersey.
we're going to New Jersey, yeah, but
How far away is New Jersey?
New Jersey? Where are we? Yeah.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
You actually operate out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay. So hop and a skip.
A not what you would call a hotbed of supernatural activity.
Or anything.
They have some really nice theme parks.
They do. That's true.
You never took me to
But
any of them.
you don't ever get called for jobs at the theme parks because
Yeah.
those are like for better chapters who like roller coasters. Lower chapters aren't allowed to go on rides because they're not considered tall enough by the other members of the Brotherhood.
So
I don't know if that's true. I may have made that up.
how do we get to Newark, New Jersey?
Well, you can take the warehouse, and there's a door that will lead you through the warehouse to Newark. I mean, it's a big
Oh,
city.
it's like a portal?
You don't know about the warehouse?
No.
Oh my goodness. Well,
No, I'm new on
the
this.
Brotherhood of the Celestial Torch has access to a warehouse that is literally limitless inside. It is almost what you would call an infinite space, where everything they could possibly need for any mission at all is located. It's nearly impossible to navigate, but there are doors to the warehouse located all over the world in strategic locations that the Brotherhood has set up.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we know what we're containing?
What we're containing?
Yeah.
A
Oh.
supernatural disturbance.
They said we would know when we
Locate,
saw it.
identify, and contain.
Yeah, I have a feeling the cipher's it's given us all the information it's going to. Are you going to be accompanying us?
I am not.
Okay.
I have to go in to the doctor.
No, you don't.
Can I roll like a bluff check or something?
Okay. Social engineering
Social
plus
engineering, yeah.
any approach you want. So you
I'm going to be a little,
clever? Or,
Yeah, I'll be clever about it. Yeah, so that'll be.
So it'd be clever plus social engineering.
And a D4. So that's a 5, and that's an 8 right there.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, that's more than he's probably not telling you the truth.
Huh. Okay.
Robots aren't very good liars anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't really seem to be trying very hard.
Yeah. Cypher, what's the deal? It does. I don't believe for 1 second that that's what's going on here.
Well, it is.
Okay.
I am malfunctioning. I must go in for repairs. He does robot hands.
Yeah.
Even though ciphers don't do robot hands. That's not a thing.
Okay.
They walk just like regular people. This week, oh, I am malfunctioning, and he turns around and he
Beep boop bop.
beep, and he walks very quickly back
should've
down the
gone
hallway
Union.
the
Yeah.
other direction.
Okay, he's doing his ironic "I'm a robot" shtick. Okay.
You may have gotten stuck with a lazy cipher too.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, they're probably just doing this to make me prove my mettle.
And they probably are. Omega
Yeah.
chapters are notoriously the people that get kicked out of other chapters.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that's why your dad's here.
Yeah.
Like, where do we put the old guy? Oh, his son's in the Brotherhood. We can get rid of him.
Oh, they'll work well together. Yeah.
We
But
better
they-
use the warehouse to get there, because I'm not putting those miles on the Pinto.
Well, you got the Pinto in the warehouse, so
No, I'm not putting those miles on the Pinto unless the company's reimbursing me.
You put the Pinto in the warehouse?
only the chapter leader can put in for mileage.
We're not taking the Pinto unless you're putting in for mileage.
I don't want to get in that thing. It's a death trap. What do you?
That's right. The
What is
1979 Ford
with
Pinto
my
that your
Pinto?
father has coveted over the last several decades. It's older than you,
Yeah.
Better loved.
and it's literally it is so pristine. Like it is the exact same color of bright ass orange that it was on the day he bought
God.
He's put every cent of his money, not that that's a lot, into this car, keeping it running. And it is truly the greatest of its breed.
Yeah.
It is the finest 1979 Ford Pinto that has never been rear-ended on while the left blinker was going.
Yeah.
Because that makes them explode.
Yeah. But the bright orange, when it explodes, you won't be able to tell. So,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's that loud, and the
Like-
paint.
Mm-hmm. Wearing red to a gunfight. Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, we got this hammer space warehouse.
I guess we go through.
We should be able to find a door.
I think it's a good idea.
I say we get this over with quickly.
There are areas of the warehouse that kind of give you directions to where you are going. And there are people occasionally that you can ask. Not that all of them are super helpful.
More ciphers or
No,
Okay.
no. There's people who get warehouse duty. Like they don't go out and kill monsters. They just work the warehouse. They're like librarians and sales clerks and
okay, but they all got combat training.
or they're in trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
More often than not, if you get warehouse duty, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. That's what happened. You've never had it,
Oh no. Yeah. No, up and comer kid. Yeah.
right?
Hot shit.
So you seem to be basically on your own, and it's only about 10, 15 minutes or so wandering around, following signs, getting yelled at in your ear every few minutes, and that's probably what threw you off before you are hopelessly lost.
Okay. Damn it, Jake!
Hey. Okay, I'm sure I can find a way out of this.
Are you reading the signs? We went over reading. Do you want me to sing the ABC song?
Well, I'm pretty sure I got a map with me somewhere. Let me see if I can find one.
You decide to sing the ABC song anyway.
A is for apple. B. Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. I know this one. Hold on, wait. A, block A. A. Beating hot. B. Cracking nut. C. Come on, sing it with me.
Okay. Dancing deagle.
Yeah, you got it. Block E.
Block E.
How long did it say you've been in the warehouse?
15 minutes.
Did everybody go to the bathroom before they left?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, I'm always prepared.
Okay, you're a stuffed animal. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Irritable bowel syndrome is acting up after hearing that.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah, even if you went, you have to go again.
I gotta go.
And there
Okay.
doesn't seem to be bathroom signs
There's no
anywhere. It's
signs?
just you're in the Matrix warehouse.
Is there anyone around?
Not that you really see.
Oh, okay. So
You know, when you gotta go,
when you gotta go.
you gotta go.
Okay, so we're in a warehouse. Are there any boxes?
Oh yeah, boxes, crates.
Perfect.
I'll
works.
do
Man, I
a
really.
random roll to see what section you are in.
Yeah. There aren't any security cameras around here, are there? I really don't want to, first day leading a chapter.
If anybody can make money selling a film of me crapping on the internet, they can make the money.
Here's the thing about the warehouse. Even like if they had cameras everywhere, they would literally have to have cameras everywhere because of the size of the warehouse. So even if they've got cameras in strategic locations, they can't see everything.
Yeah. Dad, can you just hold it? We're gonna be out in New Jersey anytime. That whole place.
Housewares.
I'm going in housewares.
But hey, I mean, if you're gonna go anywhere,
Okay, but make sure you don't use the good linen when you wipe, okay?
okay.
You should just turn away.
Yeah.
He does it all the time. Just look over here. Eye contact. Just look at me.
Okay.
Just look at me.
So, how long has this been a thing?
I don't know, like 26 years.
26. You've been sentient this whole time.
Yeah.
So you were in my room that night.
Should have skipped the buffet.
Well, doy.
I saw everything.
Okay. I'm gonna just compartmentalize really fast. Done. I'm really good at that. Okay.
Are you done pooping?
Yes. But before he is, one of the attendants in a little forklift comes riding by. You hear it. Boop, boop, boop. It's in one of those Costco type forklifts.
I'm sure the fact that Xander is a literal red shirt right now isn't ominous at all. But just in case, #faith disc.
Yay! Thank you for the faith disc.
Thank you.
Those are Xander's.
I was watching some.
Cool of rule to celebrate the great beginning to a new chapter.
Thank you for the
Thank
roll
you
of
for the
cool.
roll of cool. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
So those are Xander's fate die, because we
Fate
did a good job with
So
that.
yeah, one of the warehouse attendants is driving by on a.
Okay.
He sees you, gives you a wave, and then he sees your dad taking a crap on the side of the aisle.
IBS. It's an affliction. It's
and he goes by, and then he backs up. Boop, boop, boop.
housewares needs to be tested from time to time too. So I figured 2 birds, 1 stone.
You keep staring, I'm going to charge you admission.
I'm not really good at social engineering.
You're lost.
Yes.
I am lost. We're looking to get to New Jersey.
How many days have you been lost?
I don't know. We've been.
Where else have you shat?
This is the first place, I swear.
Look, it's only been like 10 minutes, okay?
Well, don't
He
tell him
looks
that.
over at
Don't-
you.
Don't tell him that.
It's not on you.
It's
You're
been
not-
10 minutes.
Yeah, but
Couldn't
Where
find
in
the
New
bathroom.
Jersey are you going exactly?
Newark.
Oh, that. I can see why you thought you were close there. What with the smell of shit?
Look, do you know the way to
Why
get
don't you
there?
finish up? I'll get a cleanup crew over here, and you guys can hop on the back of the forklift. I'll take you right to the door that leads to Newark.
That would be very kind.
Thank you.
I want a Princess Potamus wants to give him one of the hugs.
What the fuck is that? I
Just
thought
let
you
me
were
hug
doing
you.
ventriloquism. I can't
Hey.
look at that. Is that loose? Why is that loose in here?
it's free. It's.
Hey.
Hey,
Well,
Do you
first
need
off,
a hug?
she.
go
is not an
to
ex.
warehouse. Warehouse. We may have a. we
Hey,
have a-
she's on the team.
Yeah.
Show him your badge.
Yeah, I'll show him the.
You all have brotherhood tattoos that were given to you on various
And
locations of your
hers-
body,
well,
wherever you chose.
The foot.
So you put your little foot up, and sure enough, there's a little embroidered brotherhood symbol. He's like, okay, sorry.
Now, who needs a hug? Come on. Come on, who needs a hug? Hug,
She
hug,
won't
hug, hug,
stop
hug.
unless
Okay,
you
yeah.
hug her.
Yeah.
I really, not while I'm driving. How about
What?
after? After I drive.
Okay.
All right.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
Yes.
Come on.
That's weird. I thought I would never see a talking stuffed animal, let alone one that smells so much like cigarettes. That's super gross. Hop on, everybody. Yeah, we got to clean up over in housewares. Yeah.
Don't worry, I told him not to use the nice linen.
No, it's another 502. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, see?
Have you done this before?
No, but it clearly shows the need for bathrooms in this facility.
He turns the corner and heads back down the warehouse. Maybe 40 feet down the hallway, there is, of course, a row of bathrooms of every possible gender combination.
Huh. What do you know?
Yeah. Maybe you should go again, just real quick, because I have a feeling this is going to be an issue.
Don't be a jackass, Jake.
Hey.
He slows down. You sure?
Yeah. Are you sure? Would you stake your life on
Keep
it?
driving,
Okay.
Wheels.
Look, I bought him.
And he does.
I have bought him the adult underwear for cases like this. He doesn't want to wear them. You need to talk to him about that, okay?
Are you guys
As the
going to
son.
Newark
very
without a
vain man.
vehicle?
I don't think we requisitioned one. Yeah. I mean, I just figured
Okay, you need to go to the quartermaster then. We got to go to the quartermaster. And he turns the thing around, and you do another circle, and about 20 minutes later, there you are. Your maybe favorite place in all of the warehouse, the quartermaster.
Why is it a favorite?
It's not.
Oh.
Low-level chapters are not given a lot.
Hey, what we don't get, we'll make. Hello, quartermaster. I've come here to secure transportation for me and my crew.
The quartermaster has a name tag that says Helen. She is an older, not older, late middle-aged.
Mature. Yeah.
Handsome. Because of the beard.
Okay.
Hair is perfectly permed. And wears those kind of glasses that only people who work behind a desk can get away with
Oh
wearing.
yeah.
Coke bottle.
But like the chain
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm kind of a fan myself.
Oh no, I'm a fan too.
Yeah.
But like, unless you're working behind a bank teller desk, I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah. Or if you're knitting, I think that's okay too.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to mime for you because people make fun of me if I do.
Who
And they
makes
say I
fun
don't
of
know
you?
how to chat. They're mean.
Oh,
Chat.
right.
Why you gotta be like that? Chat.
They don't have to. They just do it because they like to hurt me.
Chat. Hey, Helen, you remember me from earlier? I was here checking out some of the gizmos and gadgets, see what kind of things the Brotherhood of Celestial Storage was cooking up. I'm here to get a transport for me and my crew.
You have your mission briefing?
Oh yeah. I think Cypher gave it to me
Go ahead
earlier.
and just transfer that over.
Yeah, I slide the mission briefing across the table. I transfer it over. I hand it to Helen.
She takes it from you, swipes a couple of things on it, hits send, emails it to her console, and hands you back your
Oh, I
PDF.
thought we were going analog on this. Excuse me. Okay.
This is the digital age. Mhm.
It's okay.
Okay, looks like you're going to Newark, New Jersey. What do you need?
We need, we don't know what we're going up against, so I think we need something versatile, but also has a little heat behind it, little armor, So something that we can move around in an urban space. And
So you're looking for a vehicle,
we're looking for a vehicle.
something of the urban assault variety.
Mm-hmm.
American made.
Chapter level?
We're chapter Omega 9.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're Omegas then. Okay.
with all it entails.
Fantastic. Okay, step right this way. Take your pick of any of the vehicles in the next stall. And you walk over, and it's, I mean, as you're walking into the car bay, like, they have everything, right? I
Oh,
mean,
nice.
everything from sports cars to Humvees to the military, strikers. They've got helicopters. But the first stall, this one, it has several mopeds, most of which look like they still run.
Keen.
One classic Vespa.
Willikers.
1979 Ford Pinto that didn't used to be a convertible, but it doesn't have a top on it.
Okay.
And it's a different color than your father's.
Okay.
Okay.
Although he definitely looks at it real hard.
Yeah. Is that it?
Nope, there is a Datsun pickup truck.
Okay. Okay. Now we're talking something practical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll only hold two people, but
I'm
you
very
only
small.
you only have two people and a stuffed animal,
Yeah. Okay.
which you can just hang her from the mirror.
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm thinking the only reason we could ever need a Pinto would be if we needed to drive it into something and detonate. So
No son of mine is driving a foreign-made truck.
I mean, we might need to haul stuff. I mean, we're not going to get that in a hatchback. That's my thinking.
What about the mopeds?
The mopeds.
Then we each get
There's
our
an old
vehicle.
VW Fastback. I mean, there's
Okay.
cars that you just don't really see around
Okay,
much anymore.
here's-
But they're
here-
junkers.
Yeah.
They don't seem to care if you die.
Which one is going to blend in the most in Newark, New Jersey? We don't want to arouse suspicion right off the bat.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Newark, New
Blend
Jersey.
in Newark, New Jersey. Whichever one's stolen.
Yeah, we don't want to get pulled over. by cops.
None of these vehicles are really fitting your specifications for what an assault team of any type needs.
Yeah.
You think, maybe with a little sweet talking,
Little-
or maybe, offer to fix some of the stuff. There are ways to. You've heard of guys that just
Yeah.
who basically own the warehouse every time they walk in.
Yeah.
I mean, that quartermaster, she looks like
She
you
looked
could.
friendly.
Well, no, she doesn't look friendly, but you have dealt with gruffer people your whole life.
Come on, son. Go
Yeah.
put on the
I mean, look who
Leibowitz
your
charm.
dad is.
Yeah. The old Leibowitz
Like,
charm.
Go put on the old Leibowitz charm, son.
Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah.
That does usually mean that you would go and crap on her desk. Don't.
Yeah. No, that wasn't my go-to, but
It worked with your mom.
Oh, jeez. Not that
She
again.
left.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Helen, and I'm gonna go chat her up, see if I can work something out, see if we can broaden our options here.
Brush your hair first.
Oh yeah. Okay. Time to get out the old Leibowitz charm. Helen.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I was noticing.
That all of the stuff was crap.
Well, I was gonna be a little more diplomatic about it. I didn't want to, insult the stock because
Give
I'm
her
sure
a
they're used to
compliment.
it. But Helen,
Oh, do what the turtle says.
Helen, I really like your glasses, and I'm shooting straight with you here. Very fetching. And more than that, I can see you're a professional. So I would like to speak with you for now on professional terms. Maybe we can see the eye to eye here. I'm thinking I have some skills. I can fix things. I can improve things. And in my off time, when I'm not out on missions, I might be up for spending a little time down in the quartermaster's office. Maybe do a little tinkering on the equipment, the machines.
I'm gonna want you to. I'm gonna want definitely a social engineering role.
Oh, that's really not my.
But if
style.
you're trying to be sneaky, you can do covert ops too.
Covert ops. I'm this is right across the bow. I'm being forthright here, though.
The hippo is if a hippo could blush.
And I'm really not trying to make a pass, but I'm also trying to maybe, kind of spray and pray, see what works, like a little bit of everything, So.
Just say
Bad analogy. Bad analogy.
You know what I'm saying.
It's surprisingly fitting.
Yeah. So,
go with it.
let's go with social engineering, and I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be kind of careful about it.
Yeah.
Try not to offend. That's why I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, you're choosing your words
I'm choosing
very,
my
very
words
careful.
very careful.
Yeah, you're definitely saying more than one thing at the same time. I'll give you a clever on that,
Okay.
or a careful on that.
Well, hey, if I can roll with clever, I'll go for that. Yeah. Okay. So that is a 10 on clever and social engineering. We're getting a 3, so 13. Yeah.
13. Well, Helen is a very resistant individual.
Yeah.
Who has a 4 in social engineering.
Oof.
Because she is not a social person at all. And she doesn't do anything anyway but forcefully.
Okay.
And what was the total?
13.
13. That's a really good roll.
Yeah, that clever really.
Okay.
I was very diplomatic. Yeah.
Chat said it's the world's worst fertility clinic, the spray and pray.
Oh, you.
Good.
I miss not having chat in front of me. It's hurting my feelings. Mark, my feelings are hurt. That's too bad. Thank you. At least somebody cares.
That's why I had to tell it to you.
So even with the demon die I rolled, did not make it. Something.
You used the demon die?
She says, "Hold on. Let me see if I've got this right. You, of all of the jerks that come down here every day and try and sweet talk me, and try and flirt with me, and try and get something new out of me that they are not approved for. You are the first one that has ever come down here and actually offered to do some damn work."
Hey, you've got a lot of great stuff, but I can tell you could use an
You're
extra
going
hand
to
here.
Newark.
Yeah.
You need to fit in. I got a town car.
You got a town car?
It's black. That's the best I can do.
I love it.
Does it come with a child seat?
Not a scratch.
Do either of you have vehicle proficiency or anything like that? Is that a thing?
I'm just guessing that the hippo
I will be
cannot drive a
driving.
car. Yeah.
Yeah, you really don't like to drive when your
Yeah.
dad's there, since he's
Yeah.
the guy who taught you to drive.
Oh yeah, it probably get really tense.
You still get the parallel parking shakes every time you think about it. It's bad.
Okay, so be it. I wash my hands. You heard the lady. He's going to be driving. He taught me how to drive, though. For all his qualities, he is an excellent driver. He's very careful.
You wearing glasses?
No.
What's the bottom line say? And she holds up a row of letters in very small print.
I think it says screw you. Yeah, it says screw you.
Wear your glasses when you drive. I know you got him in there.
Does he have the same pair of glasses that she does?
No, he's got a pair of glasses that can be folded up in half and fit in a little case.
Oh, yeah.
Little sleeve for him.
They're readers,
Yeah.
but they're like the strongest readers there are.
Yeah.
They're certainly not prescription. He's not going to pay doctor money to a doctor. Those
All
guys
right,
are quacks.
so we get the car.
We got a... Wait, what's that, a town car?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, Lincoln Town Car.
Love it.
Late
like-
model, like 1997.
Yeah.
It's
a
Solid piece of American
It's classy.
machinery.
It looks like a mob guy's car.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Let's do it.
Wait, what about...
leather interior, glides like a dream down the road.
I would say something in regards to weaponry, but without knowing what we're doing.
We
Yeah,
don't need
no,
to.
not
we're
much
not.
point.
We're not
Yeah,
taking
you've
this
all
to the
got your
casino.
basic equipment anyway. For those of you who carry guns, you have your guns. For those of you who carry knives and shit, you have your knives and shit. In your case, you have all sorts of crap. You basically have a utility belt that you carry around with you that has many, many gadgets in it because you are a master inventor.
Yeah.
Right now, you just have your little gun and your little bandolier, both made of plastic. It's
But they
clear.
both
It's
work.
clearly Chewbacca's bandolier.
That's great.
All right,
Okay.
you hop in the
very
town
kind.
car.
From the town car, we're not taking this into combat,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what.
Under
All right.
any circumstances, are you taking that? Yeah, right. So
They're in bed.
not a scratch. It has a full-on CD player inside, as opposed to just a regular radio, and a cassette player.
I
Both.
should have grabbed my tapes.
You always have your tapes.
Yeah, I feel like you've always got one in your pocket.
Tapes are basically irreplaceable. You carry those suckers around with you, like the good ones.
Yeah. So what are we listening to?
One
Hank
for
Williams Sr., of course.
Dad?
Luckily, it's only about a 40-minute drive with the saddest country music you've ever heard.
This is our first outing as a team. I was thinking we could pump ourselves up a little bit,
Are you
before we-
really gonna tell your dad not to play that tape? You know how he feels about that tape.
Okay, well,
Shut your mouth. Get in the passenger seat. Make sure you buckle. And let's go.
okay, Sarah. Well, this gives me a little time to work on my,
I enjoy the wonderful crooning sounds of Hank Williams Sr. while I drive to the docks from New Jersey.
All right. Have you been to New Jersey before?
I have not been to New Jersey before.
And has Hap been to New Jersey before?
Hap has definitely not been to New Jersey before.
Does Hap want to use Google Maps, or does Hap
Absolutely
want
not.
Does Hap want to use the Garmin that is installed?
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna handle navigation. Yeah.
Hap's 67 years old. He knows the way.
Okay.
Even if he's completely lost, he knows the way and he's not asking for directions.
I am going to give you, Xander,
Yep.
3 social engineering rolls.
3 social engineering rolls.
You get 3 of them.
Okay.
All difficulty 10 currently.
Okay.
If you
How hard can it be? It's the
Any
East
of-
Coast.
any of
You
them,
drive
basically,
east.
Any of them that you fail are times that he ignores you when you give him directions. Anytime you succeed are times where he ignores you when you give directions, but you intentionally gave him the wrong direction and he went the way you wanted.
Okay. So I'm being alternatively sneaky and clever. I would
Yeah,
say.
and you use whichever one of those is higher for you.
Okay.
Use that.
I'll go with clever each time then. Yeah.
Clever.
Okay. So first one, I get a 10.
That's enough.
Yeah.
That'll get you there, bud.
Cool.
I know what I'm doing. Be quiet.
Yeah, you're gonna. Okay.
And you're like, yeah, take a left
Take a-
up
that's
here.
good, yeah.
Even though you can clearly see the water on the right. He's like, I see the damn water on the right.
Yeah.
Through a couple more of these reverse psychology bits, you keep going.
Should I continue
Yeah,
rolling?
good. I'm gonna need.
All right.
I need 3 successes before I get.
So
3 failures, basically.
It's gonna be a 1. That's gonna be a 3 right there. So that did not go very well.
What's the total?
3.
3.
3. Oh yeah, it would take a few demon dice to get there.
Oh.
Don't give in.
Yeah.
Don't give in.
I mean, gosh, if we have we been given like a
Current aspect on the table is Google.
Google.
You can use Google if you get lost. I'm just letting you know
Okay.
it's something you could. It is an advantage you could create in the future. Just letting you know it's available.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. How would I use an advantage in that way?
You would use one of your disciplines and one of your approaches, just like you would for any skill, to create an advantage. And you would tell me how you would create that advantage. Creating that advantage, what that does for you in game terms is it unlocks that aspect for your use without you spending a faith die.
Gotcha.
It's a very powerful ability, and it's one of the 4 actions you can do. Attack, defend, create an advantage, or overcome an obstacle.
Okay.
Or you could roll just a demon.
Any
die.
roll you make is going to be one of those things.
So I'm going to use. Is it possible to use the trouble aspect for?
Can you invoke your own trouble aspect? Yes, you can.
Like, if I can use daddy issues, which happens to be my trouble, to indicate the amount of how used to kind of getting around his personality I've become to really.
They can be used in your favor. You'd have to find a way to create an advantage, or you'd have to spend a faith die. Good news, you have an extra one.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use that. Okay, I'm assuming it's going to be important we get there in a timely fashion. So I'm going to go ahead and do some real clever.
Yeah, depending on how long it takes you to get there, more and more events will transpire.
Yeah.
So you're on a clock, basically.
Yeah.
Use the faith die.
I'm
You've
gonna
got
use-
an extra.
I'm going to use the faith die. I'm going to use daddy issues, and would I be using one of these approaches in conjunction?
Always
with that?
use an approach and a discipline.
Okay. So I'm continuing to be clever, just try to play to his ego as well as I can, and misdirect him.
And this can be covert ops, social engineering, or however you want to do it. I mean, this is combat for you too,
Yeah.
if that's the way you want to go with it.
Yeah, it is a mental war here. I'm playing to get him to.
This is a very common reverse psychology tactic.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. No, this whole interaction would have like kind of a turn-based style, where using various moves against each other, sort of thing. So yeah, I will use clever and combat tactics. Yeah.
All right.
So that's.
And your faith die, right?
And my faith die, which that'll be a d6. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I get a 13.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, if you got 2 more, you wouldn't have to make any more rolls.
Ah.
He's trying to sucker a demon die out.
Yeah,
I am I am pandering for a demon die.
Do it. Give in.
Well.
You only need a 2.
You only need
If
to.
you
only
rolled
need
2
2.
dice, you'd be guaranteed that 2.
And
That's where the temptation is.
also, I mean, this will work, and he's already used up 1 demon die, so
I've got but I
still got 2.
they'll if I say please buy me some demon die because I don't have any to kill my players, they might just give me demon dice. You don't know.
How can you resist that?
Yeah, Chad is an animal that cannot be contained.
But we can do that too, though, right?
Hey,
I can make
absolutely.
that face.
You can.
And you know I can make that face.
You can absolutely
and,
appeal to them if you need help, but I'm
An
just
entire
saying,
game.
you can get out of this entire
I know that
challenge
won't work
now
for me. I'm not
with
even
1
gonna bother.
demon die.
Okay, let's do it. 3.
3 is more than enough. That brings you over 15.
And you
Okay.
get a demon die.
You beat it by 5. I get a demon die. I will put it in my
See,
pile
I
of
told
demon
you I
die.
could get us here just fine. Thank
I
you
have
very
removed
much.
1 of your faith dice.
Okay. Yeah, Dad, I really shouldn't have second guessed you there. I don't know what I was
And
thinking.
just like you thought, Hap, you showed up exactly where you knew this place was going to be. Did you know they have water on both sides of the streets in some places here? You're lucky you guessed right all those times. Because otherwise you would look like a stupid idiot in front of your son.
Also, you can take the faith dice off of the because Xander
Oh,
used his.
yeah.
It was gifted to him.
Oh, no, I was just using one of his pool.
And thank you again for that.
He's actually...
If Tree
face
was here, we
system.
wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Hashtag Demon Dice.
Demon dice, you say?
Demon dice.
Boom.
Yeah,
Love
no
this
problem,
stuff.
Northor.
Oh, okay.
No
Good
big deal. Just
times.
giving those demon dice
Totally
away.
appreciate it. Thank you for the demon dice.
Doo-dah,
Doo-dah.
doo-dah. Thank you. That's what it sounded like you were singing. Thank you for the demon
First
dice.
of all, this song is a
doo-dah.
classic and it's protected by public domain. So
sorry.
I can sing whatever tune I want. Especially that one.
Yes,
Because, Stephen Foster, greatest songwriter of a generation,
that's true.
200 years ago.
Boom. Thank you for the demon dice. Thank you for your tip. We appreciate it.
We do. We're very appreciative people. All right, as you pull up to the docks, you realize that these dockside warehouses and loading docks, there are hundreds upon hundreds of them. I mean, the port is a scary place. Who knows which one you have to go into?
Mm-hmm.
Might require some additional reconnaissance. There is a gate to the port area. It is guarded by, a security guard. Or two, specifically two.
Can I do like a scan? Can I quickly scan for mystic arts? Use my mystic arts to quickly see if there's any.
Quickly scan for mystic art using your mystic arts.
Yeah, just to see if there's like any disturbances in the force, as one might say.
Yeah. What's your mystic arts score?
It's very low. It's a 4.
But he doesn't even have any.
No. Very right, left brain. Yeah.
You said 2 security guards?
Yep.
One of them's got to be an old retiree. I got this.
Oh,
Looks like you need them. Hashtag Faith Dice.
yes! We do need hashtag faith dice.
Thank you.
Oh, they bought you 2.
Oh.
Nice boys.
Nice.
Thanks so
Now
much for your
there's
generous
2
faith
up there.
dice.
The one that you've got, I put in your pool. The other ones can be used at, since it didn't say for who specifically,
They're up for grabs.
they're up for grabs.
I like it.
Nice.
These are ways to overpower yourselves for this game, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yes, there
so-
are 2 security guards who are aspects on the field.
So you want to
There
go
is
chat
also
one
a
of them
gate.
up?
One of them's going to be an old retiree. Let me talk to him. I can find out what's been going on.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be in reserve if you.
As you look out the window, there is an older one. He doesn't look so much like a retiree. It's a guy who used to break legs.
No.
Wrong kind of old people.
But just your kind of old people, though, right? You can handle this, right, Dad? Yeah. You got this.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I mean, this is your.
Called out by my own son.
Yeah.
He has a name tag on it that says Zuko.
Oh, yeah.
Does he have a scar on his eye, or
No, he does not.
does he have a leather jacket? Or?
He does not.
Okay.
He is wearing a security guard uniform, and he has a pistol on his belt. He is also heavy and uses some kind of pomade in his hair.
Do you want to go alone? Do you want us to
Let
come
me
with?
handle this.
Okay.
So you get out of the car.
I get out of the car.
He gets out of the car, just like with when you get pulled over. He's always done this. Like when you were a kid on a road trip,
Yeah.
he would get pulled over, and the first thing he would do was get out of the car to get up and go talk to the
Yeah.
cop.
Oh, they love that. Yeah.
Just like so much white people shit.
I approached the security guard.
I'm sure you do.
Hey, Zucchini! Come here for a minute.
Oh, we're already lost.
The older
Bad
man-
already.
The older man says, "I'm sorry. What the hell did you just call me?"
Oh God.
What is it, ZD?
It's Zuko.
Whatever. Come here.
Zucchini comes over to you. What can I do for you, sir?
What's with all those weird noises and strange lights? What's going on over there?
A word of warning. Remember to avoid pandering to chat with hashtag loaded ideas, Christian. We still love chaos more than we like the ones who are part of chaos, you know. This message brought to you by Sapphire Industries.
Always with the
because you are
Sapphire
worth it.
industry.
Yeah. So that you've been warned, Mr. Doyle.
Yeah.
I wasn't pandering, first of all. I was just saying it could be done.
Uh-huh.
And history proves me right on that one. You're not gonna help me kill these guys, though? Seriously? I don't need your help. I can do this. Fuck you, Jobu. I do it myself.
All right, so he walks up.
I'm quite talented at killing myself, thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, so Zucchini comes over to you. He's like, well, what do you want, man?
It's all those weird noises and lights going on over in that warehouse.
What warehouse? What are you talking about?
That one.
What do you mean?
I clock him.
I bet you do.
Jeez.
Oh no! Of course you do. Well, he turns his head and you just clock him.
You can use a faith dice to invoke an aspect, correct?
That is correct.
I would like to use a faith dice to invoke my old school rules aspect.
Okay. Go ahead and I'll go ahead and remove that faith die from your pool.
Oh.
And I'm going to hit him. Forcefully.
You're gonna forcefully use combat and tactics
Oh
to
my
punch him in
God.
the damn
Yes.
neck. I got it.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. The forceful and combat and tactics together is 8.
8. All right, and he will attempt to defend using quick and his combat and tactics, which is a 4. Because he's a security guard. He's an old man. This was supposed to be his cushy desk job after he retired from the mafia. He rolls a 3. You have sucker punched one of the gate guards.
Does he go down?
No. What he does is go, "Ow, fuck!" And he turns around and looks at you like you just punched him in the neck when he looked the other way.
That's precisely what I did.
Yeah, no, he's not super bright, but he can tell what just happened.
You might want to get out of the car now.
Dad. Okay.
Once again, your father has exited the car to talk to the officer, and once again, he has started a fist fight with the officer in question.
Okay.
This is just like when you almost went to Disneyland when you were 11.
Yeah.
Almost.
Takes me right back. Okay, I'm getting out of the car. It's time to intervene.
I want to fly behind him so I'm not seen.
You will be neither seen nor
Okay,
heard.
I'm gonna need you to make a sneaky covert ops check.
Yes.
This works, right?
Yes. Sneaky, covert ops. That is a 7.
That's pretty sneaky.
Uh-oh.
Poor Demon Master. All he wanted to do was kill some players. Here's some hashtag Demandus for the cause. Good luck.
Demandus.
I love Demandus.
Oh.
You got Demandus.
Yes, I did!
So yeah, just it's
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're good, right? No one
Yeah.
can see that, right? Yeah, it's totally
Suddenly, what? They're free.
totally works.
He's gonna try and swing back at you.
Yeah.
Because you guys are officially in an old man fight.
We apologize. You were right. You don't need our help. They're helping you kill them enough. Let's slip the pugs of war. Hashtag Demon Dice.
Well, all
We're
right.
not killing ourselves yet.
No. They got this.
I got this, yeah. Trust me. I'm an expert at killing myself.
Oh, the jilted.
I can do better than Sean Bean.
Oh.
Them's fighting words.
Do you care to defend?
Oh, man. Well, I have this stunt of been there, done that I get +2 when carefully defending.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, because I've been there, done that, I am going to carefully defend myself.
That sounds great. He hits you real hard.
I do not doubt that. So is that combat and tactics and careful, or just careful, or how do I do
Yeah,
that?
combat and tactics is
Do you
totally
want to
fine.
use a faith die? No, we're early on. I guess we don't need to wait. Okay, no, it's fine.
We'll just go with luck.
Just roll really well.
Yeah.
Hap can take a punch.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
He can. Hap can take a punch.
Oh, that is not
He
good
cannot.
though.
He cannot take a punch.
He can't take that punch.
He is
been a while.
That's gonna be
67
5.
years old.
With what?
5.
Okay, I got a 22.
Are you?
Oh.
So,
This
Went
is
all
your
in.
fault. Your
if
fault.
you don't, because they gave me demon dice, so
I know,
I
it's
rolled
your
them, and I
fault.
rolled 3 6s and a 4. Which, if I'm not mistaken, adds up to 22.
Wait, 3 6s?
And a 4.
Oh,
But yes, 6 6 6
4.
4.
Ah, the number for death.
Yeah.
2. So
Sure you don't want to roll some demon dice? Because those...
First time to catch a live game. I must help Christian with some chaos. Hashtag demon dice less than 3.
Oh, they must help you. Look at all these people who
Yes.
like Christian more than us.
yeah, stacking the deck.
Let's get a hashtag hack attack started so an old friend can stop by.
Oh, someone
Ooh.
started a hack attack.
Well, we better get it going. We've only got like, another hour.
I know. This is good. We're doing this.
Okay.
All right, I'm excited about this hack attack deal. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Nothing.
Margaret?
Nothing.
Margaret, are you talking to chat?
If I don't use
Do I
demon
need to
dice,
take away your
Hap will
phone?
die
No.
from a security guard
Are you
punch.
sure?
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to use
How
some
does
demon
damage
dice.
work, though?
I'm not exactly sure, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I need to do something about it.
I mean,
Here's how it works, okay? You take up to 5 hits. Those are all conditions, right?
Yes.
Those mild conditions, those mess with you. When these moderate conditions happen, you just took 22 hits. So
oh,
Mark will give you the hashtag hack attack Christian.
thank you. I love those things.
Oh, they completed it? They completed it.
it's fast work.
That's
well
because
done.
that's because they're the best, and we haven't gotten to play very much lately. So
You
thanks.
guys are great.
Whatever it is, I'm excited about it. I hope. All right. So yeah, I would suggest, since your total was 4,
5.
your total was 5. So that means that you only take 17 hits.
Which is severe.
Which is severe, and you will be really, really, really messed up. He basically just pulls out his pistol and clocks you harder than you've been. I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and let you have some more demon dice there, then, my friend.
alternatively, you could spend that faith die and use one of your stunts.
We do have 2 extra
Yeah, even
faith
if I
die.
soaked up
Yeah.
6, that wouldn't be enough.
All right, I appreciate those demon dice.
I mean, before this goes too much further, can we jump into the fray?
Yeah,
Give
do
him a
we-
little help here.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
all going to happen in the same round. This is
All right.
this is the surprise.
Okay.
Gotta
the
reduce
surprise
that.
round where it was just the 2 of them out of the car.
Gotcha.
I gotta
Okay,
give
I
you
know
some
what I'm
free
gonna
dice
do.
here, Christian. Here's your free dice.
Oh, all 3 of them.
Wow.
11 more added to it, so 16 is my total. So, not so bad of a loss.
22 minus 16.
Yeah.
Still moderate.
Uh-huh.
Yep, you're moderately. You are.
Okay.
Now I need you to spell this out. Your condition is Boken Doze.
Poking.
Yeah, Boken Doze. You guys Boken Doze.
Are we going down the
That-
line?
Yeah.
We are. I want to explain what you see. Today might be the happiest day of your entire life. You dreamed about this moment. But your pops just got knocked the out.
I'm watching
Like,
with him.
he took a knee.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta stop it.
Yeah, I gotta do something about this.
And the guy doesn't seem to be like, he hits him and then he just gets up in a boxing stance like
Yeah.
he's gonna come in for more.
Uh-huh.
And your dad just goes, oh, like you know the words that are coming out of his mouth, even though you can't understand them right now.
Yeah.
So
They
yeah,
are
I'm
not nice.
I start running over to him, but I just have to stop for a moment, just kind of take it in. And yeah, if I die on this mission, I can do so, with a little less, fewer regrets.
Yeah, no, even
so-
if you die today,
Mm-hmm.
totally worth it.
Still a good day. So yeah, I'm gonna run over and try to get between the two and just be like, hey, dude, my father here is he's got a lot of things going on up in the old upstairs, and
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit an old man.
yeah, I mean, hey,
But I swear to God!
yeah, you were totally justified. I would do it myself if he had done something like that to me. I want to make it clear we're not here to start a fight. This man is just he's had some real pain.
Well, he puts his gun away and he gets his hand off of his taser and cuffs and away from that general area and puts his hands up. I need you to make. I'm going to invoke your curmudgeonly bastard aspect, and I'm going to use social engineering and clever. Living is 14. You really want to hit him back.
Oh, I do really want
And
to
he
hit
puts
back.
his hands up, and you're like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Can I?
I'm
can
between
I do
them.
Something?
I'm between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we?
Princess Potamus knows what's coming.
Princess Potamus knows what's coming. She'd like to intervene.
How would you like to intervene, Princess Potamus?
Basically, I want to kill because I have a free aspect
That
to
you can
use.
invoke.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to kill 2 birds, 1 stone here. Okay. Basically, Xander, can I use your face?
Yeah.
So I want this to happen. Okay. She's gonna.
Can we do that in profile?
Yeah. So it's this. But she's gonna hug the security guard with the power of best friends for life, while also absorbing the punch from Hap because she's made stuffing.
All right, so which aspects are you invoking?
Look, I'm hoping I can use my free one and made the stuffing,
Made of stuffing.
so I can use dose.
Yeah.
You can pay me for one then, right?
Yeah, I can pay for 1. For
Great,
sure.
pay me for it.
I have to give you
Boop,
this.
got
Oh
it.
no, you
Thank
have
you.
it. Okay. But I want to give him my best friends hug. So he
Okay,
likes it.
need a combat and tactics.
Okay,
and,
so I'm going to quickly. Oh no, just combat and tactics.
Yeah, no. You have to roll the. This is like a screaming, flying hug.
Yes.
Everybody is going to see the little alive
Yes.
hippo. If you do anything other than flashy, I'm going to give you a penalty.
Okay, I will do flashy. Okay, so. Oh crap. I only got a 7.
That's enough.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I
Yeah.
was going to use the loaded.
Yeah, you don't need to. That is enough. You hug the security guard.
And hopefully absorb punch.
You can absorb the punch. You have to. You make your attack roll, Hap.
Forceful and combat and tactics again.
Mm-hmm.
5.
5. It's enough to hit him, so you actually do hit Princess Potamus right in her big fuzzy butt, and it goes beep because of the squeaker that's still installed.
Hap completely freezes.
Yeah, you're cool now.
Yeah.
Also, I'm best friends with the security guard now.
That's not 100% how that works.
Ah, darn it.
And yeah, that is good news, everyone. You're not hurt.
Oh.
Excellent.
All my stuffing is still inside.
Mm-hmm. You have the mild condition of dented bum.
Dented bum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dad, what are you doing? He's stopped fighting you. We can resolve this peacefully.
He has gone very calm. Like
Okay.
he's got
I'll be
this
in the
face
fight.
hugger of a hippo attached to his face. He just pulls you off because you're not really strong enough to stop him. Margaret,
Sorry.
no, I will take that away.
Okay.
Are you talking to chat?
Yeah.
No. Let's see. You take a moderate wound.
Yes.
See, it was only a minor before, but she wasn't paying attention.
I have a moderately dented bum.
Sorry. Let's see. You have. He pulls you off of his face.
Yes.
Because you're not strong enough to stop him.
Well, and tiny hands.
Right, and no thumbs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hard to shoot a gun, and yet you still manage.
Magic.
And he just looks at you and he just says, "You are the cutest little thing," and he gives you the biggest hug ever, which is why it's a moderate wound and not a minor anymore.
I like it.
Very dented bum is the
Very dented bum.
very dented bum. He's like, okay.
Hey,
So
you.
we're not fighting?
No, we're not fighting.
The other security guard who is standing inside the guardhouse has a phone and his gun. But he's not sure which one to use.
Sir, there's no cause for alarm. We're here on an inspection.
Yes.
On an inspection, you say? What
Yes.
are you here to expect? Wait, let me guess. Is it the Rainbow Warehouse?
Yes, it is the Rainbow Warehouse.
How did
knew
you
it.
know?
Mm-hmm.
I told you that thing wasn't right! Didn't I tell you that?
Hey, do you want to skip us over to it? We could all skip together in a little line. It'd be really cute.
I'll just open the gate.
Okay.
He flips the switch, the gate opens. None of you are in the car. But
Yeah.
you get in and drive through the gate and you...
App climbs back into the car, doesn't say anything to
No,
anyone.
but I mean...
Anyone.
You, like, as soon as the car drives by, you're like at the back window like this. You can't help it. You're just mean. It's sad but true. Okay, so he says Rainbow Warehouse. You figured that should be easy to spot? It is. One of the warehouses looks exactly like all of the other steel-framed warehouses. These are all like identical aluminum buildings.
Okay.
And this particular giant aluminum building seems to be freshly painted in rainbow colors. And I mean freshly. Like there is paint dripping. Beautiful swirl patterns, all very pastel-y. Whole warehouse looks like it got covered, like somebody did one of those water paintings where they swirl paint around in water and then just dumped the water out on top of this warehouse, covering it in paint.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is it aesthetically appealing? Is it a good-looking warehouse? Does it work?
You know,
Does it kind of work?
not with the neighborhood.
Gotcha.
Okay, clashes.
Like they're trying really hard to run, you know, well, mostly women and heroin and guns through here, along with all of the trade goods that are supposed to be brought through as well. But this is a very, very mob-controlled area.
Yeah.
What about the front door? Is it closed, propped open? Is there a lock on it?
It is propped open, and there seems to be a body hanging halfway out of the door.
Oh.
Also, rainbow painted, at least up to where the door is.
Okay. Oh, that really doesn't look good. So,
There is noise coming from inside. A lot of it, in fact.
What kind of noise?
yeah.
Crowd noise?
Like dancey club crowd noise?
No, like. Ah!
Oh.
Oh!
Like
yeah.
a fight is
yeah.
happening.
Some kind of MMA or WW, you know, something
Yeah.
or other. Yeah.
All right.
The weather today has been overcast in Newark. You've only been here for a few minutes, but it has rained today. You can tell the ground is still wet. It has started to lightly sprinkle again, but the sun has come out, and a rainbow appears over the horizon and seems to stretch from one end of the harbor all the way to where the warehouse is. As the rainbow hits the warehouse, though, there is a crashing sound and a thud and a scream from inside.
Maybe we should go inside.
Princess Potamus, real quick though, I must say, you seem to have kind of a motif in common with these events.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about what's going on.
Can I use my woke AF discipline
Sure.
aspect?
Yeah, for what?
I want to see if I know anything about the goings on.
You could create an advantage to use that for free, or you need to still roll an approach and a discipline. What are you trying to find out? Like, what exactly?
If we know what's happening here.
Sounds like some kind of fight.
Okay.
Right, but like, is with the rainbows? Is it a symbol of a certain group, or is it connected?
Mystic arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have no mystic arts. I was
And I
curious
do,
if
which is a
she knew
4.
anything. Yeah.
So I'll use a faith die to do the woke. I'm gonna use one of the ones they gave us since they're for freezies. Boop. Thank you. Okay, and then I guess I will quickly or.
Well, that's clearly not true.
Ba-dum-bum.
I know. I'm just yeah, I'll do quickly. So I'll just roll this one twice.
Quickly, mystic arts?
Yeah.
That's always a good idea.
And my faith, so 4, 2, 6. Is that
That's a 6.
That's a 1. So 7.
7.
Have I heard any goings on because I'm woke AF?
No, you know it's Pride weekend.
Yeah.
At first,
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride.
at first you think maybe that's what it is,
Okay.
but it doesn't
Doesn't
explain the rainbow really, or the pastel painted.
Speaking of the rainbow, you said it connects with the warehouse.
Like it connects with the warehouse, and then there was a
At what
crashing
part
sound
of
in
the
the thud.
warehouse?
Top, like the roof.
Well, crashing sound means something probably went through.
Through it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use them little wings of yours and take a peek.
I do. I'll fly to the top of the warehouse.
Okay, it takes you about a minute and a half to get that kind of
Now be
height.
careful, princess.
Just because it's coastal. There's
You got a
there's
dented
winds
bump.
coming off the bay, and you're not the greatest flyer.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Like you're okay.
But I not only do I have a big bum, but it's a big dented bum, so I'm off kilter
Yeah,
a little bit.
you've got a big dented bum and tiny widow wings.
Tiny widow wings.
We tried to work on her flying, but she got mad at me using the baseball pitching machine on her.
Yeah, I can understand why. She probably played it off very, very well, though. She is a sweetheart like that. Ooh.
She is. That's true. Not this one.
So cute. Yeah, you fly up. There is on the roof of this place. It's got that tarred gravel type. You have to stop away from that thing.
Sorry.
It's got that tarred. Impossible to talk to. That tarred gravel top on the roof.
Yes.
A couple of skylights.
Okay.
And a big hole where there seems to be a rainbow going through it.
How solid does the rainbow look?
It looks like a rainbow.
Okay.
You
So
can-
you can see through it a
You
little
can
bit.
totally see through it.
Gotcha. What can I see through the skylight?
So you want to look down through the skylight?
I
Are
do.
Are you trying not to be seen?
Yes, I want to be sneaky about it for sure.
Okay, that'll be a covert ops roll
Excellent.
with a discipline or with an approach. Which would
With
you like to
sneaky.
use? Sneaky and your covert ops. Go.
It's only a 5.
Okay, well, we'll see if they see you or not. They might not.
Hmm.
You might not be visible to their spectrum.
So sneaky with the rainbow tutu.
You said 7?
I got 5.
Oh, yeah, no, I beat you. Okay, well, you look down in your big hole,
Yeah.
which is, roughly the size of, I want to say, like a car had gone through it.
Okay.
It's a big hole. It's like 5 by 5.
Oh, I want to look at a skylight, not the hole that the rainbow made.
Oh, you want to look in the skylight?
Yeah, that's-
You can't see through it.
Oh, okay, then I have
It's,
to look.
dusty
okay.
and
Then I will
dirty.
look through the hole then. Okay,
And,
sorry.
yeah, there
I
is
thought we could look through the skylights.
there is a group of people all huddled in a circle.
Uh-huh.
There appears to be a dead giant rabbit on the floor that has been crushed by what appears to be a huge cauldron full of gold.
Huh.
Okay.
There are splatters of paint and what appears to be egg everywhere. And there is a crowd of people cheering this on.
All right, so I'm going to fly down.
They see you. Like somebody sees you and goes, "Hey!" And you go, "Hi!"
Hello.
And they look up, and a couple of them move towards the door.
Okay, using the weight of my large dented bum, I would like to assume I can get down back to them faster than I got up.
Yes, gravity still works.
Excellent.
It's a matter of not flapping your wings when you jump.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off and say, catch me. And I'm gonna hope one of them catches me.
The scene in the movie would basically be a stunt of the actual
Yes.
stuffed animal flying through the air as someone has thrown it off the roof.
Yeah.
I make no attempt to catch her. but
Nobody
look-
catches you.
Look,
What?
You-
No.
But look at Jake.
I'm gonna. I want
All
to
I
catch.
do is
You're
look
gonna
at
catch?
Jake.
Yeah, I want to catch.
All right.
I'm not gonna let Princess Potamus just fall to the ground. Do I have to roll for that?
You do, and
Okay.
I'll explain why in just a moment. But yeah, you're gonna have to try and catch her.
Okay.
Because you go for this beautiful, like, you do a little flip and a little swan dive.
Oh yeah, because ballerina at heart, man.
Yeah.
I jump up, we do a little twirl, a little flippy time.
And you just head first down. So what'd you get on your roll?
What am I rolling here?
Well, you're trying
Okay.
to catch her.
Okay, so I'm being careful, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Carefully
and-
trying to catch the stuffed hippo.
Yeah, carefully trying to do it, and
You really just have to get like one part.
as far
you
as
know what I mean?
disciplines goes, I suppose the closest thing.
Combat and tactics,
Combat
probably.
tactics, yep. Okay.
That seems to be the overall sports discipline.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Sports.
Sports.
What's your?
That's a D8.
There
Okay,
you
here we go. Yeah. Okay. 9.
Ooh.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I need a combat and tactics roll for you two.
Okay.
Again, flashy is your
Flashy.
best option.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Ooh, an 11.
And 11. That is even better. So you do
Like
your
the
swan dive,
swanton.
and you see that your friend is making no attempt to catch you.
Oh.
But he is diving in the way and is clearly open arms. But that's not who you wanted to catch you. So you
No.
flap your wings a little and move yourself over and land right on his head and fall to the ground.
Yeah,
Told you should have played football.
like that.
Yeah, once again, your son missed a pass. That's the only thing you're really looking at. That's the only way you're looking at it, because you're
Oh, I
a
hit
horrible
you on the
person.
head. Boom.
Oh, I thought it was him.
I don't know who I hit.
Yeah, you missed just because she flew out of your way and landed on your dad,
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I did it right the first time.
trying to get attention.
Should have played football.
Hey, I mean, it changed course in midair. You don't do that in football. That doesn't
Okay,
happen.
okay, we don't need to talk about the
Okay.
football. Hey, listen, I think there's a thing with leprechauns here. There's a big pile of gold. There's a dead bunny. I don't know. They saw me. We're kind of screwed. We might as well go in and say hi.
It's the war on Easter.
There are a couple of people who have come out the door. They look like the bouncers.
Are they also rainbow colored?
They are not. They appear to be.
Are they human?
They appear to be human.
What color's their hair?
These are like two beefy dudes. You know, one of them has a shaved head, and the other one has a bright pink afro.
Okay.
What was
Cool.
their SAT score? Sorry, I thought we were just asking random questions.
No, there was a reason.
I know,
but,
I know.
You never
Are you
know.
trying to education shame them? Is that why?
No, I was just being a jerk.
That's the same thing. She went to Michigan. It's okay.
Oh.
Because it's a comics explaining that you had an education,
Oh, okay.
and so you should know better.
So they come out the door.
They come out the door.
They do. And mostly there it is!
Yeah.
Oh, behind.
Oh, you're trying to sneak
Yeah.
away?
How'd you piss off cotton candy and cue ball?
I'm gonna let you, that aspect is officially on the table now. You can use Master Nicknamer whenever you wish, without spending a point for the rest of this encounter, as you have successfully, masterfully nicknamed the two bouncers, Cue Ball and
Cotton candy.
Cotton Candy and Cue Ball. Of course, now that we've called the guy with the pink afro Cotton Candy, all I can picture is Kelly with a wig on. Am I the only one?
Yeah.
No,
That's
no.
weird. All right. Cue Ball is trying to find you. Are you hiding? Is that what your plan is?
I mean, yeah. I quickly though, so I'll quickly hide. I don't think it's going to be quite successful here.
Can I aid that roll?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can create an advantage.
Okay, create an advantage.
And that'll give her maybe something to hide behind.
Yeah, I would like to kind of, poof out, just kind of hands
I got
on
a
my,
7.
just kind of make myself a little bigger, give her something to hide.
Yeah, basically poof up your coat a little bit and get it out there. Okay,
Yeah.
so give me
covered.
create an advantage using your covert ops, if you would.
Covert ops, okay. Wait, no. Okay, that's going to be a 7.
Delightful.
I also got a 7.
Yes, I see that.
Oh my gosh, look at all those demon dice you have.
What, all of these? All of these? Beautiful,
Yeah, all the ones that they bought for
all
you.
of these
man.
beautiful demon
Well, I gave you
dice
3 of
that
them,
they
so.
have.
Yeah,
Oh, you did
You
give
can
him
blame
3.
me for the 3 of those.
yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna use 3 of them because I need to get rid of them. No, I'm gonna use 2 of them because I want to save this one to kill you later with.
Okay.
And these bouncers are going to attempt to see what's fishy about you guys.
All ones be all ones.
Oh, no, afraid not. This is a 5 or a 4 over here, and that makes this 12, and that's 13. So,
I mean,
sees you,
Yeah.
even with your help.
okay.
Okay.
You didn't choose to use the aspect he created for you, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then you can roll another die to add to that 7.
Oh, which
Oh,
one?
so that's
A
how that
D6.
works. Okay.
Oh, a D6? Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just
definitely
like adding to the number or
Yeah.
something. Okay.
Oh, that's only a 1, so I got an 8.
Oh, well.
Not a demon dice, though, so I don't get it back. So, good. So, yeah, still sees you. No big deal, though. He doesn't seem to be doing anything. They just look at each other and they go, are you here for the festivities?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the password is...
Okay, I'm gonna go through like the beginning of every letter in kind of an extended oneer and see if I can kind of, like that scene in Being John Malkovich where he guesses the lady's
Oh,
name,
yeah.
kind of through the passwords.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is that's social engineering also.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Can I use my inherent truthful qualities and likable nature, which is embodied in the aspect a real mensch?
A real mensch.
A real mensch,
If that makes you more likable, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if like it looks like I'm kind of struggling to remember the password, sorry guys, it starts with the,
Okay.
then
I
they're
will.
inclined-
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, inclined to hear me out. Yeah.
He can be inclined to hear you out if you want to drop your faith die on using
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get in clean like
You
this.
want to use one of the free ones, or do you want to use one from your pool?
I'll use one from my pool. We'll use the pooled ones, the free ones for the
Yeah.
good of the group. So, and yeah, okay, that'll be. I'm being clever. I'm being social engineering. Yep. Okay,
Ooh.
that's a 12.
No, you gotta add your your
Oh,
faith as
and
well.
my faith.
Yeah, you get to roll that
Oh
faith
yeah,
die.
yeah. That is a 17.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
What is up? What's up?
So you're like, it's. What's the first rule?
Talk about Pretend Fight Club. Don't talk about Pretend Fight Club.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah. No, we're here to, be-
Oh yeah, come on in, guys.
yeah. Okay.
As you walk into the warehouse,
My son has a speech impediment.
that's okay. We welcome all kinds here.
Don't hit him. Do not hit him.
What I hit him for?
I'm just as a precaution.
That would imply he could still learn something.
This is a precaution. I've seen you in these situations before. I'm just,
He doesn't want to hit him. You know that hurts him more than it hurts him.
Oh, I'm at the guard. I'm the guy who came out, not the son.
Well, let's
No, that
just
hurts the guard more. You're
avoid hitting in general for now.
right. Good. I like
Yeah.
the families not hitting each other. That makes me as a person happy.
Yep.
So Cotton Candy and Cue Ball, as they will forever be known now, have escorted you into the warehouse. There are maybe 50, 100 people in here. I mean, it's a huge warehouse, but they're all kind of crowded around this area. There seems to be a circle made of people. And there was a fight here, near as you can tell.
There's a dead bunny now.
Now there is a bunny that has been crushed by a pot of gold. As you look around the room,
Is there a leprechaun?
there is a leprechaun with no shirt on, standing all 4 feet tall of him, shirtless, bloody fists, just looking like all sorts of tiny little gladiator. Like someone stole his lucky charms and then he summoned them from heaven and dropped them on the guy he was
Yeah.
fighting.
Oh God. So it looks like that. It looks like St. Patrick's Day just killed Easter, basically.
Well, no, but you notice that there are a few more Easter-style bunnies in this place. There's a little pink cottontail fellow over here, a large March hare-looking fellow with a pair of glasses on and some cute pants. In fact, most of the creatures in here that you can see are imaginary in some way.
Okay.
These are
Yeah.
a lot of fey creatures, stuff you usually don't see on this side of the pond.
Yeah.
Like leprechauns, pretty rare around these parts.
Right.
There's a tooth fairy over there. You can tell because of the spiked mace covered in teeth.
Oh God. That is disgusting.
Sorry, there is at least 1 or 2 Santas here.
Huh.
One of them is probably just a drunk mall Santa,
Okay.
but the other one clearly has a reindeer with him.
Yeah. Okay.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, you knew?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, well, if it's your first time, you gotta fight. Come on! And he grabs you by your little scruff. Hey, we got fresh meat! And he tosses the stuffed animal into the circle, where a very angry-looking leprechaun looks at you as you have fallen into the pile of blood that used to be the cute little yellow cottontail bunny.
Okay.
The rules are: you fight until someone gives up, or until someone cannot continue. Do you understand the rules? Because those are it.
Question.
Pretend Fight Club, start!
Oh God.
That guy didn't appear to be a referee or anything. He was just a guy who came in to shout at you for a moment and then leave and watch you bleed.
Okay. What does the leprechaun? Am I fighting the leprechaun?
You see, the man.
What does it do?
Well, the man who stands in front of you doesn't seem to do much at first. Clearly he grows a lot of ginger hair.
Okay.
Most of it from his body, out the tufts of his ears, his tiny little beard that hangs down almost to the floor, and his very massively hairy chest.
Okay.
He's as gingy as you can get.
Okay.
And not a freckle to be seen.
Okay. But what does he do?
Well, he parades around for a second, and then he goes like this. And then he goes like this. And then he runs at you. But he has little tiny legs, so...
Okay.
I can't abide this. Can't happen. Nobody touches Princess Hippopotamus.
Well, nobody has, technically, yes, except for Cue Ball, who just grabbed her and tossed her.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just gonna start running at me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Great. He doesn't appear to be armed. He's just got some, what maybe used to be his shirt wrapped around his fists.
We are Jack's sense of whimsy. #loaded.
Loaded. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice.
Yeah, now
Thank you.
I assume that because my gun was taken off of a G.I. Joe that the bullets are like rubber bullets, or are they real bullets?
Well, you've not really had much occasion to shoot people.
It's true. And it's
Only
but
one way to
I
find
was
out.
just thrown into an arena and the
You
very
know that
scary-
it's really about belief.
okay.
And nobody believes harder than Princess Potamus.
That is true.
Except maybe Queen Potamus, God rest her soul.
Oh, we can't go there. It's too sad.
So, he's running at you like he's gonna clobber you, maybe to death, like that
Yeah, well, I
cute
guess
little bunny rabbit that's in pieces on the floor.
I guess I quickly used my combat to shoot him.
That's exactly what you should do.
Ooh, that is a 15.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Wow.
All right, he's going to take his action this turn to defend. With these demon die here,
Uh-huh.
his quickness, which is not much, and his combat, which, luckily for you, that particular number didn't count. Damn it.
I like our Mario soundtrack.
Yeah, it's so jaunty.
I really wish that would have gone better for me, but it did not. So he comes at you, fist raised, and he's like doing this haymaker thing where he's like swinging his fist. Now this can go one of two ways for him. Either he's gonna swing that fist around and then throw it at you really hard, or he's gonna be sneaky with the jab. So, to counter, you pull out your machine gun and shoot him in the face until he falls down.
Yep.
That's my girl!
Little Princess Potamus pulls out her little plastic G.I. Joe gun, which for some reason is belt-fed, even though it's an M16. And just holds it at the hip and it's like, friendship!
Oh, God.
And then when he goes down, I want to do ballerina lay on him. And
Apparently,
Julo's like,
apparently, guns are frowned upon because while she's in mid-flip and before she can even hit the ground, another creature, which if anybody, let's see, the difficulty on that is only 5, so it's clearly just a very young troll, not the kind that live under bridges, but the kind that have jeweled bellies and big hair.
Okay, yeah, like trolls too. Yeah.
And pencil size orifice. Anyway, it doesn't matter. These comes over and gives Princess Potamus a huge kick, which does no damage, but sends her bouncing off the wall and falling down into the open dumpster, which closes on top of her as she hits the ground.
Aw.
This aggression will not stand.
You also have the minor condition of covered in garbage.
Great.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Now, I'm all for de-escalation, but they crossed a line here.
Well, she shot one of them with a machine gun.
They didn't say anything about that. They said nothing about guns.
They just threw me
They
in.
just threw you in.
And they kicked her right out of the circle and up against the wall and into a dumpster.
Yeah, that's.
Jake said, I'm gonna kick that troll's ass.
Hey, he got in the. Dad, for once, I'm saying go for it.
The circle parts.
Yeah.
The leprechaun is dead. dead. But the
man.
treasure troll points at you and goes, "You're new.
I am new. What's
Let's
around me?
play."
What's around me?
That's terrifying.
This is a warehouse that has, it's clearly been abandoned for some time, but it used to hold, it still has a few very, very large container truck crates.
Okay.
You don't know what's in them, but like Lethal Weapon 2.
Okay.
Like the stuff they take off the ship and then drop onto these big stacks. That's basically what this whole building was filled with. Now there's just a few left.
Okay.
Creating interesting terrain. Big steel girder posts, obviously hold the room up. It's just one large area. But people have been squatting here and living here, and there is various refuse from all sorts of imaginary creatures that have been clearly hanging out here for some time and doing their weekly fight clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
More notes.
More notes. You're all gonna die.
Oh man. Okay. So Yeah, so is he charging at me right now?
No, he's beckoning you to the circle.
Beckoning me into the
And-
nicer.
Go whip his ass, son.
And
You
the
got
creatures that range from tiny to large go like, fight, fight, fight. No, pretend, fight, pretend, fight.
Oh,
Okay.
pretend fine.
So, let's see. I want to. Can I create? Okay, an advantage using a stunt.
Yes, you can. It's
Okay.
that's one of the things you can do.
All right. So I would like to. Ooh. See, I've just got just the right thing. I happen to have a canister on me, full of this very sticky substance that hardens immediately upon being cast at someone. It's in my utility belt. So I'm just going to be throwing this all into this guy to kind of get him, just stuck and frozen.
Okay, so it's like a cold canister, or it's like a sticky canister.
It's more like a sticky but hard. It's like a glue.
Okay.
Glue,
Yeah.
So like if you took out like
fragrance.
Spider-Man's webbing, but like in grenade form.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
I,
like
kind of
it.
dig that.
Yeah.
It's a sticky bomb.
Mhm. Sticky bomb.
Those are real.
Yeah.
Not really, but
I mean, in game
yeah.
world.
Oh yeah, he can make them.
Yeah.
He's a mad scientist. That's kind of his thing.
Yeah. So.
All right, and do you know what you're going to be doing this round?
Yeah, I kind of do. So there's the pot of gold right there, right?
Oh yeah, right in the middle of the room.
How big is that pot of gold?
It is about 3 feet around, big enough to make like car-sized hole, and it's cast iron. Probably weighs about 60 pounds, empty. But it is not empty. It is chock full of beautiful gold doubloons with little clovers imprinted on them.
Beautiful.
This is leprechaun gold, which has been weaponized. And since the leprechaun next to it is dead, it's really whoever's grabs it first. Which nobody has, because there's a fight going on, and apparently they respect the rules of the Fight Club.
We'll see how much they respect rules. I'm gonna use my old man strength to kick that sucker right over.
Your old man strength.
I'm gonna kick that sucker over. Free money!
All right. Putting pause.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, we got to do this.
Well,
Put in pause.
I didn't do it. It
Putting
wasn't
it
me.
in pause because we are going to do the upper hand. It's time to play 2 truths and a lie.
Oh.
Start on that end.
Oh, really?
Start with me.
I'm gonna have to start with you. I want to hear 2 true things and 1 lie about you,
Oh, okay.
and not necessarily in that order. And I won't tell people if I know,
Oh, okay.
because this is for our audience.
Two. I wish I had a subject to go on. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. This is an old Halloween costume of mine. Once I shit my pants at the zoo when I was 25. I really, really like white wine.
All right, that's. I'm not even gonna guess. I don't want to know. It's between you and the zoo.
Me and the hippo.
Xander, 2 truths and a lie.
it's not uncommon for me to eat a large spoonful of cinnamon after a meal. I once spent a short period of my life driving an expensive Lincoln town car with a vanity plate on it, and I am a competent juggler.
What did the vanity plate say?
J.L. Sachs.
I like this like Dos Equis thing you took like the most like.
Hey, baby, I'm buying it.
No, I know. I'm.
Whatever he's selling, I'm
You're
buying.
buying. No, I know. I was too. I was.
I feel so mundane.
James Durham.
I've climbed Mount Rainier. I've flown a plane. I'm missing an internal organ.
All right.
Wow.
Jesus, I'm not even sure which one of them.
I
is
know.
the
Yeah,
one.
no, those are all big ones.
I know one of
Yeah.
them. I know one of them for sure.
Well, I know one of them for sure.
So do we tell them what the lie? I don't understand what the benefit is to check.
You know,
Usually there's a guessing element.
You say you're 3, and then somebody will open up a poll in the chat.
Oh no, they vote.
Okay.
So the first one was that I wore. This is an old Halloween costume.
The hippo or the skirt?
The skirt.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it could have been the hippo. I don't don't know.
But you said the skirt.
I said the skirt. And then shit my pants at the zoo. And then I like white wine.
Really?
I really like white wine. Those are the three. I guess you get to vote now, but I won't look. I promise.
I promise.
So guys, now we wait for them to vote.
I see.
The hippos are
Wait.
really dirty.
Yeah, that's
Good banter, guys. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
you're not wrong. You know.
Okay,
I am
let's see what they guessed after a few minutes. In the meantime,
Mm.
meanwhile, in a dumpster against the wall.
Yeah, oh, that's me.
Yeah. It's really high up. So
Oh, these little arms can't even.
right, and flying inside a dumpster is just
Not
going to
the
get your
first time
wings
your
all
story
filthy.
starts
So you
this way.
begin the
Yeah.
climb. So you're using your machine gun basically as like a walking stick, right? You're like, "Gah!" and you're going to. The plan is to stick the gun down,
Yeah.
barrel first into the
Okay.
trash, and then to step
Yeah.
on the butt of the rifle.
Yeah.
And that should give you enough to pull yourself over and then reach down and pull the gun back out.
Oh man, I hope so.
So if I could get a, if I get any kind of physical roll that will help you get out of there, I'll take a combat tactics. I'll take a covert ops if you're trying to do it.
I think I'll do combat tactics. Do you want me to also do an approach, like forcefully
have
do
to
it?
have to have an approach.
Okay, so we're looking at
You're trying to be
8.
8 is actually enough.
Okay, good. 'cause I
8
thought
is
I'd be
enough
loaded.
to fill our lives with love.
Aw,
I made that up.
that was nice.
It was actually the theme song from 8 is enough.
Oh,
That's okay. It was on in the 70s.
I wasn't born then.
I know. That's why I keep you around.
There's got to be a reason. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not true. There doesn't have to be a reason. Love can be blind. Everyone knows that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay. Sorry, folks. This is just going to take me a moment. I'm mathing and doing something else at exactly the same time.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a super good idea. I recommend everybody do it.
Well, they're done guessing.
Are they
yeah?
done
Oh,
guessing?
Yeah, they said the lie was Maggie dressed up as Princess Autumn.
Oh.
Okay.
Do I tell them which is true or not? So the truth is that this skirt was a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
The lie is that I hate white wine.
She hates
Does
it.
hate
Wow.
I
She
hate
hates
this was an
it.
old Halloween costume that I pulled out of a pile of clothes, and I definitely shit my pants in the zoo when I was 25.
Everyone believed that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was given.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody was questioning that one.
I'll tell that story at some point for all of you to enjoy.
Ah, yes. Culture on a stick. With poop. So,
I can't tell most of my stories.
no, you really
Yeah.
can't. All right, so that is enough to succeed. You get the the dumpster lid open.
Okay.
Then you reach down to pull out your rifle. You get it out, and you're ready to like load it. But you notice though, as you're pointing it back at the crowd, just for cover fire in case they're beating up half.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna shoot the next person. I just got thrown in a dumpster.
Right. That little treasure troll came out of nowhere.
Taking his
As you point, you notice though that as you're looking down the barrel, that the end of the barrel is much bigger than usual. Because apparently, when you shoved it down into the dumpster, you came out with basically a giant turkey leg attached to the end of your rifle. That acts as a silencer.
Oh. Okay.
Did I just get a friendship blaster?
I
touched the turkey. Oh, I'm spending a faith die. I'm spending a faith die.
You have a turkey leg silencer.
Is the turkey leg a toy turkey leg, or is it a real turkey leg?
It is a real turkey leg on a toy gun. In order for it to be a toy, it would have to be something that you would play with. In order for it to be something that you would play with, you would have to put something on it that would make it a toy. You know, like a
Like a smiley face?
No, but like a smiley face. Like kids back in the day, they didn't have cool toys. So they had Mr. Potato Head, which is, little pieces that you shoved into an actual fucking potato.
Okay, I'm going to jump back into the dumpster.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to find, like, black olives.
Yeah, you can roll your fringe and your flashy.
My fringe and my flashy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you have a fringe score.
I do.
Which I think you do, because I made your character.
You did, and I do, and I got a 10.
Groovy.
So, like, 2 black olives or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
no, you actually might manage to find, like,
To
old
give it-
googly eyes, like
Yeah, well, that's what I want. I just didn't want to go that far. I want to give it a face.
It has a little, like, spaghetti smile from a piece of spaghetti, and you pull it out, and are you using a faith die?
I would like to spend a faith die and use my no strings on me and spend a faith die to bring a toy to life.
Oh.
Done and done.
But I want to call him Herbert.
Well, did you say that to him? I'm going to call you Herbert.
Yes, hello, Herbert. I mean, hello, Herbert.
You say to your gun,
Yeah.
and now that it's alive, turkey leg flips itself around. He's like, "Don't call me Herbert. It's a stupid name, man.
What do you want to be called?
My name's Brad, bro."
Okay. What about Brad Herbert? Herbert Brad, HBBH, come on.
So are you gonna like shoot me at somebody or something? Are you my new Chad? This is bullshit.
I don't know, Chad, but let's go.
And then I want to ballerina Rambo flip out of the dumpster, like movie action sequence.
Yeah.
Like
Trash
lands,
everywhere.
And like writing would go across the bottom of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like Princess
Princess Potamus.
Yeah. And Brad.
And Brad.
Bing. Yeah. You all see it, right? We see the shot.
It's very Borderlands.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I do.
All right.
Thank you.
So you
Chad.
jump out of there and
Yeah.
and Brad goes ah!
What are we screaming for?
Your friend has gotten even weirder, if that's possible. The fight seems to be off, as all of the supernatural creatures in this room have turned their attentions toward you in what can only be a hostile fashion. There's actual pitchforks. Probably magical.
Ooh, bad.
And they look like they're about to bum rush you. When, can I get a combat and tactics roll and forceful out of you, please?
Absolutely.
9. That should be plenty to do what you were doing. I'm going to give you
10 for old man strength.
Ooh, nice.
that would be actually, if it's 9, it would be 11 for old man strength.
Okay.
Because it's a plus, it should be a +2.
All right.
And if I didn't write that down, I apologize. But yes, you like as she flips out of the dumpster. She's got her machine gun, which now is a big screaming turkey leg with a face on it. And before she opens fire, you run over to that pot of gold and you just give it the old door knocker kick.
I love
Free
it.
money! Spend it all on hookers and blow. Retirement sucks.
And gold spills out all over the floor amongst the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new round is starting, and this round is our rule of cool.
I was really hoping you would say that.
You knew I was going to.
I was just hoping. Okay, really cool. Coolest thing I can do. Coolest thing I can do. Okay.
I have 4 demon dice left, folks, and I'm going to use them on you. But
That's
don't worry.
fine.
If you guys play your cards right, this is the final battle.
Okay.
If you guys play your cards wrong, this is also the final battle.
Okay. All right. We're really cooling?
Rule of cool. Yeah, Maggie, show them how it's done.
Okay.
Please do.
Okay. So, okay. I'm on top of the dumpster, right? I mean, on the lip of it, rather. I haven't jumped to the ground. I'm on the lip. So I have some height, is my point, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. I see that troll. I'm not happy with that troll.
You can't miss that troll. He's got literally fire engine red hair that is 4 feet tall.
That is fantastic. What I'm going to do is Princess Potamus is going to jump over to the troll, land on the troll's shoulders, grab it by its fiery red hair, and yank its head back, exposing the gem in the belly. And then I'm going to take my friendship blaster and I'm going to blast it down into the gem so that it reflects off of the gem and off of the gold that was spilled, dousing the entire room in friendship.
Okay. That sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to
That's
do.
pretty intense.
That's
Pretty hard to top
Also,
that.
if its hair happens to come off and it has to be a wig for Princess Potamus, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, you know, it's collateral damage.
Yeah.
Spoils of war, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong. Well, Xander.
I am going to go around and scrape up a bunch of paint and loose, still wet paint.
All right.
And using my ability to talk to the camera, freeze time, thus giving me enough time to use various components to render this paint into a vapor that will be dispersed among the crowd, rendering them asleep. And I will do this all while delivering a monologue.
Yeah, normally it takes a long time to make chemical compounds, but if you do it in this stop time while you're talking about your family, I will allow it, so long as you make your roll and give me a convincing speech about your crazy family. And James.
All right.
There's gold all over the floor. That's an aspect you can use. And you know, for these, I'm gonna let these can be used. You can use as many aspects as you want, just like he did in this particular situation, because this is the rule of cool.
All right. I will do so then. Well, I want to start with cotton candy and cue ball.
Oh yeah, the bouncers.
Yeah, cotton candy and cue ball. Now that thing's empty, it's only about 60 pounds and makes a great projectile. So cotton candy and cue ball are gonna get to play a game of catch with that nice cast iron projectile.
Because you're gonna throw it at him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it at him. And because, you know, back in my day, we used old school rules, I'm gonna go into the crowd swinging.
All right. So you are the kettlebell workout has become increasingly popular over the years. You know that, well, you think that your father invented it.
Yeah. I mean, he always said he did. Yeah.
He always told you he did. And he's been using like a real kettle, you know, his whole life. This is just a giant version of that.
Yeah.
It never fails to amaze you how strong that man is.
Got that old
That
man
is
strength.
ridiculous. Yeah, that's
man.
old
Yeah.
man strength, man.
Yeah.
All right, so going through those again.
Jump on the troll.
You are taking out the treasure troll, doing a hair wrap and
Blast friendship to
the
reflect.
M16 with turkey on it to the belly.
To blast the friendship.
Right, to blast friendship all over the crowd.
I'm having a science montage by the power of breaking the fourth wall,
Beautiful.
rendering people asleep.
I love it.
Beating people with kitchen equipment.
Giant kitchen equipment.
Giant kitchen equipment.
Somehow this isn't different than my
Swinging
day
around a
job.
65-pound
right?
cauldron, hoping for the best, expecting the worst.
So I have a result for the rest of the Two Truths and a Lie.
Oh, the two- okay.
You should definitely do it as well.
Oh,
Okay.
should
Oh,
I?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xander, they guess you eat a spoonful of cinnamon after dinner is a lie.
Do I reveal the truth?
Yes.
You do.
Oh, no, I do it.
You do?
Really?
Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
You eat a spoonful of cinnamon?
Not after every meal, frequently, though. Yeah. And
Move a little.
Cinnamon's delicious, guys. Get
Cinnamon's
over it.
delicious, yeah. And hey, you know, don't knock
No
it till you
props.
It's
try.
not like he's doing the challenge. He's probably not just like sticking it in his mouth to see if he can hold it there or breathe.
Okay,
Right.
the deal is it's really good for regulating blood sugar after you have some high glucose index E.
Oh.
So, all right.
The more you know.
James, I guess the lie was you flew a plane.
No, actually, I did fly a plane. I've never climbed Mount Rainier.
Oh, okay. So, Christian, 2 truths and a lie while we wait for the poll results.
I thought the poll results were in.
Oh.
But 2 truths and a lie. Okay. I always leave the toilet seat down or put it back down when I am finished with it, without fail. That should be all of them, right? No,
No,
there's
you-
two
two
more.
truths and a lie.
Two more. Two true. Two must be true, and one must be a lie.
Yeah.
Right? I am an amateur trick lasso spinner because I'm fond of Wild West things. And I like talking about my problems with people. Makes me feel good. There, those are the 3.
I was really good and kept a straight face the whole time, so they couldn't read me.
You didn't see your face then, huh? Yeah, you can rewind just a couple. You'll see it.
You will.
She does not have a poker face.
Yeah, she's got it out.
Xander won the rule of cool.
I did?
Oh!
All right.
Okay, cool.
The rule of cool.
So you critically succeed.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
man. You don't have to
Cool.
roll, but you do have to talk to me while you're walking your way through it, and you can,
Yeah.
as you're scraping paint and
Scraping
making your
paint,
bomb. I want to see the. I want to see at least the mime action.
Yeah. So, all this stuff is going off. And then I just record scratch. I suppose you're wondering how I got here. My name is Jake Lobo. I'm a member of the Brotherhood of the Celestial Torch. And up till very recently, I thought I was going to enjoy this job. But, as you can see in the background, my crazy father and,
Jake's dad.
Jake's dad, little label. And my sister's favorite stuffed hippopotamus, Princess Hippopotamus, ding, are now with me on this journey. And you know, it wouldn't be that big a deal, but I spent my whole childhood trying to impress this man, trying so desperately to make him think that I was a worthy son, and he never really, well, I can't say he never paid attention to me, but he never gave me the kind of love that, well, I think any child should have. And, you know, I don't know, I turned out all right. But, you know, I came to this job to do some good and to get away from all that family stuff. You know, we all have it. You have it. I've got it. You've seen it. But now, you know, I got 2 options. Either this mission goes really well, and we save the day and prevent this fight club from taking over, exploding, becoming too chaotic, having some beloved characters of folklore and children's lives, prevent them from getting hurt, because this seems like a dangerous place. Either that will happen, or we fail, and I don't have to spend time with him anymore. And at this point, as I'm mixing these chemicals together, I'm honestly not really sure whether I want to succeed or to fail. But I joined the Brotherhood of the Celestial Torch to make a difference. And if it means having to maybe reconcile with my dad eventually, if it means having to learn to get along, if it means having to put up with all his crazy antics, well,
by God, I quit.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Yeah. But yeah, I got a job to do. I'm gonna do it right. So, I think that about gets everything that I need. And I have a device here that will, upon pressing this button, put everyone to sleep. And I stop talking.
Do our things go off before he puts us to sleep?
This will all be happening at the same time.
Okay. So now we have to roll at a -5.
Did you protect yourself in any way from this?
You know, now that you think about it. Okay,
it didn't sound like you did. Like,
Okay.
That's like,
look, if you're giving me an out, I'll take it.
I'm giving you since
Yeah.
you won the rule of cool, you have a chance to do that. You can do this.
I will go ahead and this is a factory. There's probably some masks or something. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some kind of painter's mask or a piece of equipment. Or if I don't have one of those,
There will be a
around,
painter's mask if you pay the faith die to invoke the aspect.
I will go ahead and do that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Same goes
Thank you.
for all of you. If you'd like to invoke a faith die to, if you'd like
Yes,
to use
I'd like to spend a faith die.
No, you're good to go. Okay.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
He's gonna fall asleep. All right. There that goes. All right. I want to hear.
So we get to roll
Tell
now.
me about what you do.
Well, as I said, I was, being a pendulum swinging around that nice heavy iron cauldron. We're gonna do that at -5 now, right? Is that
Yeah, you have
correct?
to roll a -5. We do have some loaded though.
Yes.
We have
we have
two of
two
them.
loaded dice that we can still use.
And what about any of those aspects that we invoked when we were talking about it initially? Does that have anything to do with it at all?
I will let you use one of your aspects because it was a rule of cool. I'll let you use one of your aspects for free.
Okay.
But we do have faith die left.
Yep. You have 2, you have 2, and you have 1.
Right, and we have 2 for freezies.
No, you have 1
that's-
left for freezies. That's
Gotcha.
up here. You have 1 in your pool. I'm sorry that it looks like you have more, but you just do not.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
The aspect I want to use is back in my day. Because back in my day, we could spin for hours and hours and not get dizzy.
No.
Didn't have anything else to do. Yeah, you just
We didn't start getting dizzy until the commies invaded.
Precisely. Okay.
Their
and,
dervishes whirled faster than our dervishes did. As if they'd invented it.
And because Jake Lobo's in the middle, I'm going to be carefully swinging this as opposed to forcefully swinging it.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
While he'll never say anything nice about his kid, he does actually love him.
That is very sweet.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not aware of this
Don't ever
fact.
tell him.
Yeah. I don't notice that you're being careful.
Because you succeeded on Rule of Cool, you can hear your father's inner monologue.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yay!
He is proud of you. He does love you. But you are a dumbass.
But you are a dumbass. Damn. All right, we've got 9 minus 5 is 4.
Oh, that's not quite enough to hit anybody.
Can I use one of those loaded ones and make it a 5? Would that hit anybody?
You can
Sure
use
would.
that.
5 will hit somebody.
Yeah, use
Anybody
the
mind if I
loaded.
use one of those loaded?
No, go
No,
for it,
have
go for
at
it.
All right, I will use one of those loaded so I can
Bang.
Thank
swing.
you.
I'll give you
Preferably
the +1.
cotton candy or cue ball.
All right, we're pick one.
Cotton candy. I don't like afros.
Yeah.
Cotton candy. That is enough to hit him. He again is not the fighter of the two, and he rolled a
Half
4.
feels
so-
like afros ruined basketball in the 70s.
And are you just using it to bludgeon?
Yeah, he's just spinning with it.
Pong. Okay, you definitely knock him back, and he hits the wall and slides to the ground. Although he doesn't appear to be unconscious, he is definitely shaken. Shaken.
Not
That's
stirred.
that's the aspect that applies to him. In case anybody needs to know,
Gotcha.
Oh.
for whatever reason,
I thought this
you
was
might
like
not need
Yeah,
code.
like you're really
like
trying
Christian
to
was trying to
communicate
be
something.
like, hey, team members.
to. There is
Wink.
no.
Wink,
right,
wink.
yeah.
Yeah. What you're forgetting, Margaret, is that I am not on your team.
Oh, that's right.
Hmm.
That's right.
I wish I was. I like being on your team.
Oh, thanks.
You're my favorite person.
Thanks, you're mine.
Anyway, die.
Okay. Except not really now. It's my turn to roll at a -5.
Yes, and go ahead and give me your. This has got to be a flashy combat roll. So
Oh, you want a flashy combat roll?
yeah, now this can't be really anything but flashy. You're flipping through the air like 40 feet
Yeah, and I'm using
landing
my
on a
faith
treasure
die.
troll.
I'm using a faith die. I have 1 left. I'm using it
To
add to my roll.
are you going to use an aspect? Because that's what you can really do with it.
Oh, yeah.
You can invoke an aspect to get a die from that.
Yeah, and I don't really have a good one.
Well, no. What's there? What's in the room?
Well, they're already alive. Best friends. Best friends for life. I guess I can use that.
Yeah.
Because I'm using my power of friendship.
That's
with
right.
the power of friendship. So we've doubled. We've cubed.
You've doubled your
Mm.
friendship.
Not
I will.
cubed,
So
we've
basically, that'll give
squared.
you a couple extra die to roll. So
Okay, so so that'll give me 1 more. Okay. So 11, 10.
And roll another one.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
I get 2?
Yeah. That's what a couple means.
That's a 1. So
Okay, but it wasn't a demon die, so that's not going to hurt you or
No.
me. And that makes it
11.
11.
11.
Because I got a 15, so -5 is a 10.
He will attempt to defend, but again, this guy. Jesus, why? So that's a total of 3. Grabbing by the hair, pushing down, shooting in the belly
For the reflection of the
for
gem.
the reflection of the gem
To fill the room.
with friendship.
Yes.
Excellent. This works 100% perfectly, except for one small problem. Your gun shoots bullets.
I thought maybe because Brad was on it, it would shoot friendship.
Yeah, it doesn't make any noise as the bullets tear into the treasure troll, bouncing off his little gem and careening into several others in the crowd.
That's my girl.
It's going for a non-lethal round.
But you're dedicated. Like, this friendship is gonna work.
Oh,
At the end, there's really just a terribly dented gem and a pool of pink fluid and a lovely new wig that needs to be treated.
Well.
The first 2 rows of people in the circle are on the ground bleeding because a machine gun just went off within 5 feet of them and hit a hard surface and bounced in a random direction thanks to the fact that it hit a multifaceted jewel with a hardness higher than diamond.
I gotta say, it does make a good background image, though, for your monologue.
Oh, yeah, no. I was picturing slow motion, just everything kind of happening. Yeah.
Okay, I helped
And then,
there.
like, just as he's finishing the monologue and has hit the button and he's pulling down this gas mask over his mouth, and everybody else in the room who's not dead falls asleep. All the people who are dead, already technically asleep. The people who are wounded are now wounded and asleep. Your father has fallen asleep in a cauldron mid-swing. So he cracks this poor guy upside his head, knocks him up against the wall, but on that backswing, he just kind of sets it down and falls in.
Yeah. That's what he
Ass
wanted.
end sticking out.
Okay.
But the situation is clearly taken care of. You take a quick selfie with the dad. It occurs to you that you don't need to breathe, and therefore are not asleep.
Oh, yeah.
But you have just murdered at least 12 people.
I'm gonna...
Excuse me. You have murdered at least 12 evil monsters because you're a demon hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows why they were here? Probably not like a PTA meeting. There was clearly a fight club happening.
I want to scurry across the floor and crawl up his legs onto his butt and tap 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 till he wakes up.
He is asleep.
Tap tap tap.
You
tap,
know
tap,
better than to try and tap him when he's asleep.
I do.
He bites. He bites. Sometimes he even like wakes up, puts his teeth back in, and then bites. He is a biter.
Okay, then I guess I don't do
But
that.
since the concrete floor is slick with blood, it's pretty easy to slide the cauldron around.
Okay.
But he doesn't look like he's going to be waking up anytime soon.
Oh.
It's like Jeopardy's on.
Yeah. Yeah. In that case, I would like to use my secret tutu pockets to stuff gold in.
Oh yeah, there's blood-covered gold all over the floor.
I want some.
Nobody is sweeping it up because everyone is either asleep or murdered.
I'm also taking the gem off of the troll. Even though dented, still worthwhile.
Okay.
Spoils of war, I guess.
Yeah.
So, you go over and grab a little pry bar and like a little piece of flesh and you're just trying to scrape that gem off. Turns out those things go way deeper than you think. That gem is really just the tip of the iceberg. That's got a nice princess cut to it. Goes all the way to the spinal cord where it attaches. You have to really twist to pull that out of there.
He's already dead.
He's already dead. I mean, except treasure trolls can wish themselves back alive. I mean, not this one because you just ripped the gem out of its spinal column.
I'm so proud of you, Princess Poppy.
Weirdly enough, the very bottom of the gem has a place where you can stick your pencil into it.
I'll put that in the cauldron, I guess. Easier to carry.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'm gonna have to call this in now. I mean, the situation seems to have been.
We took care of it.
We took care of it. It has been taken care of.
Everything is fine. And guess what? There's not a scratch on that car.
There's not a scratch on that car. Not a scratch. Helen's gonna be so nice to me next time I'm there. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you spoke
Oh,
too
no.
soon.
Yeah.
You
No, no.
spoke way too soon.
This went way too easy for you.
You spoke way too
Oh
soon.
no, I thought it was our last battle.
Oh yeah, we did it. High five.
Oh, that is your final battle.
Oh.
But, all
all
these magical
fired.
creatures just perished in a room together. They had one final thing they could do since they couldn't kill you. They have summoned a storm, and lightning has struck the town car and destroyed it outright. The tires have melted right off.
You bastards.
You goddamn right.
Okay. Well,
Okay, but look, before we go back to Helen, we just get a different town car.
we got the gold.
We got the gold. We pay
We
for
got
the
the
gold.
gold.
We get a
We
new
can
town
take-
car.
We can get the gold before I call it in.
No, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to take the gem. I'm going to shove it back into the dead troll, and then I'm going to rub it and wish for a new town car.
Yeah, that doesn't work. The what's left of the troll, you have to understand, is mostly just a slight piece of meat.
With a shot.
Did you then butcher it?
Like you literally shot the middle out of this troll.
Well, I thought if it could wish itself back to life, then maybe the power would still be
You
there.
removed the ability to do that
But then I
by
put it back.
ripping the gem from its corpse and prying it out of its spinal column. It's okay to feel good about what you did, but it's okay to feel bad about what you did too.
Maggie feels bad about it. Princess Bottomus is totally chill. All right,
Princess Bottomus has a different value system.
We go get a different
Hap's been
town
working on
car. It'll be fine.
We get a
Helen
different
will
town
never
car.
know.
We pry the license plate off of the other one. We just match the make and model.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Luckily, you're in Newark, New Jersey, and Lincoln Town cars are a dime a dozen here, depending on if you go to the right strip club or not. It's usually the one parked in the
Yeah.
owner's parking space.
Yeah.
So,
How long is it going to
boom,
take for him to
you've
wake
got
up?
one.
Yeah, I
Oh
was
no,
gonna say-
he just needs a little snoozer. 15 minutes and he's good to go.
Oh, okay.
He is good to go. So you are collecting all of the gold before you leave?
I think some of
a bit
this.
of
I think some of this should go back to the department. You know, cover costs of the operation.
yeah.
You know, show that we did. You know, get some of this stuff back.
Yeah, leprechaun gold is super dangerous, as you all know, but not if the leprechaun is dead ahead of time before you grab it. If you would have grabbed any of the gold before the leprechaun had died, it could have followed you even beyond the grave.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Good job, everyone.
Is it stable now that the leprechaun's dead, or?
It is. It's
stable.
it's just, normal magical gold now.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
But you can get market value for it. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Shouldn't take too much.
You shouldn't take too much because
No.
it's your first day as chapter leader, and you're not really supposed to take any.
Well, the way I'm looking at it, it's important to maintain intercompany relations.
And you do have to get a new town car.
You do have to get a new town car, and I can't let this kind of spoil things.
All right.
They would have spent it in the budget anyway. You're just circumventing the policy, getting it taken care of.
Yeah.
Being efficient.
You know,
being
back
a
in
go-getter.
his day-
Saving people some time.
Hold
energy.
on. Your dad just called you a go-getter. That is literally the nicest thing
Well-
he has ever said to you.
Double take.
And even as you think back on all the cute little murdered creatures, pixies, fairies, trolls, leprechauns, Easter bunnies, all you can think to yourself as you witness that slaughter is just, God, my dad really does care.
Aww.
As you head back to the warehouse. Congratulations, demon hunters. You have completed your first mission.
You did it.
We won.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Thank you, Christian.
So, what did they think my lie was?
Oh, yeah.
Likes talking about your problems.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That is it.
They say that the Irish are immune to psychotherapy for that very reason, and I'll absolutely adhere myself to that stereotype as long as you don't think I'm a drunk.
Because you're not.
Right. That's of the two of us, you.
I know.
We all met in a bar. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. We did all meet in a bar. Oh, you could have done that. You're a bouncer.
That's true. Yeah, he's also how he became our game master is he's the bouncer at the bar we go to.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Right?
No, don't, because then they'll show up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they probably don't even like karaoke.
Who likes karaoke?
Nobody.
I wouldn't be there if they weren't paying me.
See?
Well, cool. I guess that's it
Yeah.
for tonight.
So that's it. Yeah, next time we do this, hopefully we'll have the whole chapter there.
Yeah.
Who I'm not
Thank
going
you,
to promise
everyone.
aren't related to you, but I won't say for sure that they are either. I'm not going to stick you with all of your family members as chapter leader. That's just about the rudest thing you could do. But
Yeah.
when we were talking about making new characters yesterday, I'm like, God, who is the worst person as a chapter leader you would want?
Yeah.
And you're just like, well, for me, it would be my my stepdad. Like, that would be worse.
Yeah.
So when we were coming up with his character concept,
America's stepfather.
America's stepfather.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Just like yours is, what if Batman weren't a huge dick? Because you've got all the Batman stuff.
Grizzled imaginary friend.
Great.
Yeah, definitely works out. So, we've got a few minutes, but we can let's chat for a few. See how'd it go? Did we do okay? How do you like our friends? Aren't they neat? Should we bring them back? Don't tell us out loud because it might hurt their feelings because they're still here in the room. So
Still human.
keep it on the DL. You know what I'm saying?
People in here have feelings?
The people in here don't have feelings.
Okay,
Don't worry.
I thought so.
Don't worry.
Clear on that.
We weren't
Okay.
talking about you. We know you don't have feelings. You are a game master through
Right,
to your
my
very
microphone.
core. Whereas I am a player who occasionally does this and feels for everything. Like, oh, I wonder how that makes this character feel.
I know, I occasionally feel a bit of sadism.
Are you gonna try to give us chat?
Yeah.
That's adorable. We love chat. They're such cuties.
So
They are cuties.
I've got one question that's going to totally determine how good I feel about this mission or not. How did Santa survive?
Oh.
Okay. So one thing you don't know about the Demon Hunters universe is that there is not just one Santa.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. No matter how magical you are, you just can't
now
do
we
the job.
can see them.
Yeah,
He's
so
only asking.
So we've all got chat up now. So if you have questions or comments for our cast today, you've already charged Odie to bring him to Metaverse. That's very sweet. Hey, got some ideas for Metaverse coming up. Who's not?
You're
a cutie?
damn solid.
Huh?
Oh.
Larry Dixon says
Aw,
both the new guys are damn solid.
one-
Hey,
Nice.
all right. That's excellent. That's an excellent
you.
compliment. Thanks, Larry.
Oh, actually,
Larry.
yeah, Larry Dixon said
Yeah,
that
yeah,
to you.
thank you.
Ah.
Yeah. You just made his day. Good job. Larry, miss you and love you.
Mhm.
And Paximo's here still. She hasn't gone off to bed yet. What's going on? What are you still doing up?
She loves us.
Nah, that can't
Yes,
be
we
it.
can keep Xander.
Yes, we're trying very hard to keep Xander,
Yeah.
but he's a very busy man. So we'll take him when we can get him. You know how it goes. Do not tease Masters of the Metaverse. I'm not teasing the show.
This
Well,
is a lot of fun.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
you.
Liz thinks
Thank
you
you.
guys were often.
This one is Xander.
Xander,
Yeah, Xander,
James,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Did we do introductions?
We did.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was brief. Yeah.
It was brief. Everything
It was
was
right at the top.
just
Oh, Sarah
brief.
Odie is watching.
Yeah, we like her too.
We do like her.
She should be here playing. But you know, one of the things we want to do moving into the next metaverse or the next metaverses, I should say, is our pilots, our main cast from the very first show. All of those guys are still around, and their story isn't over, but they aren't the only meta pilots in the metaverse. So.
Bum,
Bum, bum, bum. So we may have spin-offs coming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
Plus some fun ideas for metaverses just to become games on their own, which is, still want to do that princess game.
Yay.
Just got to find the right group,
Right.
which I already have.
Oh,
If I can get them all in the same room at the same time.
for sure.
I like
Does Odie know you have spin-offs coming?
No, I don't tell Odie things.
Yes, please, princess game. Yeah, and I know that they asked. I got in trouble for responding, but I would like to run a game at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
The hippo does need to keep a unicorn notebook with the kill count in it.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. Oh.
Red Bogey, that is an excellent idea. We're gonna make that canon
Also,
right now.
Christian looks really good dressed up as a princess.
I do. I'm a beautiful princess. I have to have the beard though, otherwise it's not believable.
That's true.
Yeah, I can see that.
That is true.
I promise, Pax, we're bringing the show back. We're not gonna. This is my baby. I'm not just gonna let it go away.
Nope.
Metaverse will return.
It just has to return the right way.
Mm-hmm. And for me, that means with my pilots on Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night. He is a pretty princess.
Damn straight, Val.
Pretty princess.
So, I know...
Oh, he's definitely a diva. You should see him in the game that I run.
That's true. I do play a diva in that game.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. Will it return before the 6-month break anniversary? That depends. When does that happen?
How soon is that? I was told that we just have to do it before Pax's birthday.
You were not going to do something special for her birthday?
I don't know.
I did
Oh,
have
because then
fun.
we'd have to do it everybody
Very
hates.
much. Thank you.
Yeah, they want to know if you had fun.
No, I
I've
had a
never done
blast.
anything like this. It was cool. I've done some gaming, but never with cameras and lights and studios. And
Yeah,
things.
He-
It's different.
it's not that weird though. I mean, maybe I just
It's
got used to it
definitely
really
different.
fast.
No, takes a minute, but like I got into it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
James runs some
delightful.
pretty intense games.
Yeah, no, you're one of my favorites, man. Honestly.
He did. He wrote me a 2-page monologue to read to the other characters once, which was pretty fun. It was a good monologue too, but we had a lot of information that we had to get out in a very quick amount of time. Rather than him telling it, he just wrote this monologue for my character. It was awesome.
Now, there's a question, what game system do we all play? Obviously, today we're playing Demon Hunters. When we play with James, normally he's running a Starfinder campaign for us. It's a lot of fun. That's what kind of got us into it. It was so much fun that I started running a campaign for my other group. And yeah, I'm a big Starfinder fan right now, especially since that...
It's great.
Yeah, I
And
love that new Core
sometimes-
Worlds book.
Sometimes we do Monster of the Week.
Yep, sometimes we do Monster of the Week.
Yeah.
Hey,
And,
Xander, tell us how you really feel in a fourth wall break.
Fourth wall break, Xander. So how I really feel? How I really, really feel? I feel excited. I feel curious. I honestly feel like I just watched a pretty good pilot, and I'm kind of want to see how the story goes. So that's how I feel.
You're a natural, James.
You're a natural, James. See, just like I said, I knew you were a natural the first time. Like, I'm not going to lie, man. I was a little bit hesitant about even playing with you at first because I didn't know you from anywhere other than the bar.
It's true.
And you were the door guy, so you're there to be surly,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And we had gotten to talking, and you were like, you expressed interest in playing, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's do this. And then you were willing to run a game, and that was like the exact words I wanted to hear because I hate doing that shit. And
I have a good time telling a story.
And I'll be damned, like I didn't go in expecting a whole lot, and I'll be damned if I didn't have the best time ever on that first session.
It was so good.
So yeah, we have not intentionally missed a week.
No, we're on to
So,
tomorrow.
and we've been playing since.
Tomorrow is the season finale.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the big one.
Yeah, I love the way you run games because you do it in season form. So my TV palette can absolutely handle it.
We have not blown up. Well, not a moon.
Yeah, we've done
Pretty close.
Pretty
But-
close. Yeah.
I did fly my ship into a beam.
They blew a hole between all the planes themselves and the
Yeah.
reality and everything, and we almost destroyed everything in the
Yeah.
process.
Yeah, we maybe tore a little hole in reality there.
Yeah. We also
Oops.
play Feng Shui.
Yes, Feng Shui is good too.
We have side
Shui.
games that we go for in between seasons. We're doing Feng Shui. We do Monster of the Week.
Yep.
We've been playing.
That's the one where Xander always leaves with rose petals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, Monster of the Week is good.
Yep. And we've been playing some Savage Worlds, of course, because
Savage
we're always
Worlds.
playing.
Savage Worlds is
We're
good
always
stuff.
playing some sort of Savage Worlds.
Which we might be doing at some point on here, right? Some
I would-
Savage Worlds?
Yeah, I would love to do some Savage Worlds on this channel. That'd
You
be.
need to see one of these games.
Savage
Yeah.
Worlds is good stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Side Stalker. That sounds very creepy.
What does?
Their name is, I assume it's Side Stalker.
That's a cool name.
It is? Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't creep anyone else out, just me?
No.
Well, Stalker not spelled
Yeah,
like.
it's
Wait,
not
it's not
Stalker.
spelled.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not
yeah,
like
I guess
Stalker,
you're right.
Yeah.
Ooh, Larry's been working on some new Starfinder material. Are they pictures, Larry? If so, can I have?
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Larry. You're the best.
Yeah, I know. I saw how it was spelled. When you say it, okay.
Yeah, that's what it reads to me. Like they put Psy on shelves. That's how I saw it.
Yeah, I also want to hear what you guys think about the Demon Hunters game itself. Like, I know obviously we're not running it hard and fast by the rules necessarily, but I mean we're sticking mostly to them.
More in the Fate and Core systems, and I kind of like them because they're fluid. They're really they're open. Same thing with like Monster of the Week is the same kind of idea.
Yeah.
It's not very rigid, and I like free flowing games that allows you to tell whatever story you want and do it at the pace that you want to do.
Yeah.
The thing I love most about the game is the setting. I love the Demon Hunters universe and everything that it is and could be. That's just.
I think we need Fae abducting cows.
That's a great idea.
That
I think it's a good
is
idea.
completely reasonable.
That is.
You know, all our Patreon subscribers get to do things like name NPCs and locations and things like that.
That's true.
Oh,
If you,
yeah.
if
and
you
we're gonna be putting out
subscribe-
things. So if you want to see on the show Faye abducting cows, make sure you're a Patreon subscriber, and you can probably finagle that happening.
For only
Yeah.
$5.
Well, for more, if you do more,
Right.
then you get bonuses like you get to help create a setting or something for a
Tech
game.
Rogue, don't wait. The game is good by itself.
Yeah, the game's great.
Oh, sometimes you know what? We also get lost.
Because it's all made up.
It's all made up.
Lumiere, it's crap that's made up. It's not real stuff.
Just do what I do. I get all these books
I
and
know.
settings. Like my Starfinder, I took and I made it my own. The Starfinder I run is not the Starfinder setting that's in the book. It's what I saw when I read the book and I read the rules. It's your own world. Have fun with it.
He just has lazy players.
Oh, see, that's that we don't. That's one thing you'll never see here. We don't do a lot of lazy players. I mean, it's not that we don't play with lazy players at home because, well, technically right now we don't. But
we have.
we all have, and we
Oh yeah.
He means
okay.
like chapters and stuff. The book.
You know,
kind of
even then, if
explains
it's your own
it.
game, make it up as any way you want it to be. It's yours.
Yeah, you don't have to have like fish stick and all of them in there.
yeah, they've never appeared in movies. Those guys.
Yeah.
I invented Fish Stick, not a real character from Demon Hunters movies.
That is true. How long until she meets Harvey? I don't know. I don't know if worlds
I don't know. What was under that pot of gold, guys? Did you check?
I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to think about the fact that Harvey was dead because I was gonna lose it.
Did you think that I would kill Harvey?
No, but I didn't want to ask just for fear.
But do you think that I wouldn't kill Harvey?
No, I think you. I mean, I feel like you would tell the best story.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
And because there are no aliens.
Yeah, there are no aliens.
Lazy, ultra competent. It is super fun.
That's true. Christian does know better. You guys, I guess, could just bring him back to life if he killed Harvey.
See, Maggie, he wouldn't kill Harvey. You're his ride.
Yeah, he knows I would drive him home anyway.
She would.
I like Norwegian were-chihuahuas.
Oh my God, that's right.
Definitely. The Norwegian were-chihuahuas.
That sounds amazing.
I like that.
That's beautiful. Do it. Just do it, and then tell me what happens.
All right, do we have any like questions or?
Not really. What aren't we covering though? Like when a lot of the shows that we are on specifically are comedy, role-playing games. What do you want to see more of other than just comedy? I mean, do you want more action? Do you want more different settings? What am I trying to do over here?
He would not ride in the trunk.
Well,
I love
I
him
would
too
not
much.
fit in the trunk. Let's be honest. It's a little trunk. It's a Nissan Juke.
Masters of the Metaverse? Can we have more of that?
Yeah. At this
Metaverse
point,
for fuck's sake. Yeah, more serious game.
Yeah.
we want to do a serious game. Obviously, we want to do. I mean, that's what DFA has always been for in the past. That's
The game
That's the high drama game.
The game that I'm currently thinking about running is definitely a more serious game.
I'm hesitant to run serious games anymore. Sentinel City is like a really dark setting, and when you put it on Metaverse, it's hilarious and wacky because we get things like Tiny Titan and
But I mean,
fried chicken golems and
true.
things like that because we've got chat.
That's true, chat. Yeah, but I think
yeah.
I think
We
the
throw them
one
into
I'm-
dark settings and it just.
You got the wild card.
I mean,
Yeah.
but the one I'm thinking about running is it would definitely not lend itself as well right off the bat to. It might be more serious.
Tabletop Racing League.
It was all a dream. Sentinel City is tragic. I'm scared of how it plays out.
Well, you may never get there at this rate, so I'm just kidding. We'll get there.
You can't do that to them. They
I
will
can
literally
too.
lose
I
their
can.
minds.
They know I'm kidding. I'm not gonna let the show go away.
Ooh, you could be on the game I'm thinking about running. Xander knows that world.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
That was-
that one.
Yeah.
The really depressing one
Yeah.
that I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. I would actually love to dig into some licensed stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what we have
That's
to
what
check
you're
out
talking
first.
Are you guys
also do
talking
other
about
types of
Mistborn?
tipping that
Yeah.
can be more
Oh, hell
convincing
yeah.
to the serious
Because
show. It's a good point.
Mistborn,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So I would want to run a Mistborn game.
That would be amazing.
In a more kind of alloy of law setting.
Okay.
More what? Let's get to the
Yeah.
Western.
I love Western.
It is the one you're thinking of, Paximo, but you haven't gotten to that set of books yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
No, I love that game.
So Alloy of Law era.
alloy, yeah,
Oh, very cool.
or in between, you know.
Yeah, that'd be.
But that would definitely be a more serious game. We could give a shot and see how chat feels about it. You might hate it and be like, "Where is the wacky tutu hippo?" And I'll be like, "Deal with it."
Yeah, it's such a neat setting.
So
Cool magic system.
yeah,
And it's actually it's a very playable game.
it
too.
is. It's the best magic system I've ever read. For me personally.
It is your favorite.
Yep.
It's
It
it's
is.
up there with me.
Christian got me to read the books when we first started getting to know each other, and I was like, "Oh, he's so smart and handsome. He reads these books."
Yeah, and we've got if you want serious, there's always Numenera. We've got lots of Numenera at
We
home.
do.
But again, that one, that you got to dig deep into that one too.
All right, we'll start
A
looking
lot
at
of the
that
settings
game
that we're
for me.
looking at are, don't necessarily require you to have read those books, but sure
no,
would help.
It would help, but
Yeah.
I can explain everything quite easily. The system of magic is very easy to explain.
Which one?
And we could
Mistborn.
go light on spoilers, I'm sure.
Oh, it would be
Yeah.
in between.
Yeah.
So there would be no spoilers
Yeah.
because it would be in between.
Tech Rogue and I have the same problem. Spent way too much money on Numenera, and I've never actually played it.
Allomancy is a great magic system, but I would do Allomancy and Ferochemy, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We would have both Fairings and Mistings.
And maybe a twin one, you know?
I have not made a decision on Twinborn yet.
Really? Oh, that's still.
I have not
like
made a
that.
decision if
Okay.
it's
I like that tabletop racing idea there. Let's get a
yeah.
bunch of tabletop boxes and see who can push theirs the fastest.
Yeah. Who can push theirs the fastest? Stop it.
Yes, moral gray area does create a serious tone. I love to dwell in the moral gray area.
Yeah, no, that you do. You love it there.
Yeah, and they do.
I
it
like
too.
stories about good guys. Like
Yeah.
when I'm running games, I
I've
want.
seen too much of the world. There are no good guys.
Oh.
That's exactly why in my fantasy I prefer to have good guys.
Give me a white hat and a black hat. And...
Now, don't get me wrong. I love playing morally gray characters. I'm just like when I'm telling the story, I want to root for my heroes.
Only number one. That's complicated. A campaign of two groups, the opposite sides on opposite sides of the conflict. One group each week.
Those are really hard games to run.
Yeah.
We tried it on DFA for a minute. It doesn't always work.
Yeah.
But it's a great idea, and I would love to give it a shot again.
Seriously
In
reactive.
fact, my
GM.
metaverse spin-off directly relates to that.
You'd have to have a seriously reactive GMs or something like that.
Yeah, and it's almost like one turn. You can't. Yeah, it'd be tough. It would be tough.
Four good guys on. There
Good
are
guys.
not.
There are. Shut your mouth.
So I think that's it for tonight, guys. We can all go back
Definitely
to our
rather than
regular
a good
lives,
Definitely
our
rather
regular
than a good
rehearsals.
Oh, yeah.
And guys, thank you so much for coming to play today.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
It honestly, man, it's been just a shitballs week.
Yeah.
And taking some time out
Likewise.
to play games is really important, and
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to do it with my friends.
This is really cool.
And again,
Yeah.
happy Pride, everyone.
Yep, and I miss the people who aren't here, but I'm glad that the people who are here are. So, thanks all for being here. Might see some new faces next week, which I'm very excited about. Might see the return of some old faces next week, which I'm also very, very excited about. Don't
If I
forget
can
those
convince him to drag me along, I'm
Yeah.
going to convince him.
the polls for buffs and things usually go up midweek. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, make sure you check into those and vote early and vote often. That way we know who has the leg up at the top of the show real early. We'll even try and put some different polls up for things that you might like to see while we're doing it. Otherwise, I don't know what they have planned, but if they don't have anything yet, I would love to do another Demon Hunters with you guys.
All right.
I think we have tech next Saturday.
Do we? That's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Yeah, we have an 11-hour rehearsal that day.
Boo.
I know, I don't like it either.
Boo. I thought. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'm not doing an 11. I'm not doing an 11-hour rehearsal. They can have me for 2, and then I'm coming here.
I mean,
Good trade.
Hey,
ah,
that's where you are in the process.
Good trade.
Good for you.
It's not,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping that it'll work out in my favor.
Phaetor, rehearsal for what? A weird
We
summer
are
show.
in a weird musical right now.
We told Xander that he should have lots of edibles before he comes to see it.
It seems like good advice from what I heard.
Yeah, it's like part musical, part Cirque du Soleil, part Shakespeare,
Yeah.
and also I do some trick roping in it and magic tricks.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Fancy
look
new
enough
trick
like a
ropes.
magician
With
already.
his fancy new trick ropes.
We did get fancy new trick ropes.
We did get them. He can do the wedding ring really well and the flat loop really well.
They don't know what that is. That's
Well,
okay.
they can look it up.
Okay, I'm sure.
They're at their computers.
They
At
are. Oh
this
gosh, yeah, I
moment.
always forget about
Yep.
that.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey guys, we are gonna go. We have miles to go before we sleep. I drug these guys here right after rehearsal. I haven't even seen my puppies today. Let's get out of here,
Let's
and
do it.
we'll
Let's
come
go
back
eat
and we'll
food.
play again soon.
Absolutely.
But we got shows to do, guys. This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
It is. Like, I love that you guys are here.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Always happy to see new faces.
Christian pulled a bunny out of a hat in a musical 2 years ago.
That's true.
By the way.
Yeah. It was,
I can pull a rabbit
Bun
out of
bun.
a hat.
it was a real bunny, and it was super cute.
Thank you. Super cute.
The bunny was super cute too.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The whole thing.
I like the bit where he put the fake bunny in the box and then open it up and pull a real bunny out.
Yeah, that was cute.
That was super cute.
We are going to have a better week. We're all going to be playing Starfinder tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, and all of you have a better week. And reach out to anyone that you need to,
Mm-hmm.
even if you just want to talk about it.
And thanks for being a good community and helping each other out. That
Yeah,
makes
thank you
all
for
the
that.
difference.
Cool beans.
Somewhere Chris Odie just raged because you
I
said
know.
bunny.
They're keeping us on because they keep saying funny things. Okay,
Yeah.
we just have to go.
Throwback. It's
I'm
time
super
to
hungry and I
throwback.
have
We're
to pee.
leaving you now. You don't leave us. We leave you.
Because I have to pee. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.